Going live.
Shouldn't turn that shit off.
Sofabab, bab, bab, bab. Sofabab, bab, 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 bab. Bab, bab, Sofabab, show. Sofabab, I love you like a dog loves a shoe. Sofabab, you're our show. It's so fine. Now you know.
Welcome to. We're in Rome this week, boys. Welcome to Rome.
Rome.
We're over by the
Rome.
Coliseum.
Reminds me of a B-52 song.
You guys should know that though, because we're all there.
Rome, if you want to.
There you go.
Welcome to the Sofabab Show. This is episode 61. This is the 13th time not together.
13th?
13th. And we skipped
Damn.
1 week, so it would have been
That's
14.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, it's fine. You guys always smell up my room
You
anyways.
skipped a week?
I know.
Yeah,
I don't
skipped
miss
one.
that.
I don't remember why.
It's so funny how it's not bad when you're in the room and then you step out and you come back in. You're like, what the fuck is happening in here?
Yeah, just
There's
when we
nothing
jammed.
but animals.
It was really
There's
bad.
animals in this room
Right.
together.
Well, I'm Patrick Dyer. That's Paul E.B. from the 303. That's
Howdy.
Matthew Diaz from the Houston. What's your guys' nickname down there?
Well, this is the Bayou City, I
Thanks.
guess.
Bayou
Houston.
City. And
Bayou
then,
Fuck
City.
Louisiana.
and then we got Matthew Harmon from the Missouri, Lazura. And then we got Marcus
capital
Perez
work,
from down the
baby.
street from me.
Oh, hi.
We're like a block away from each other.
Seriously. We could COVID
Yeah, why
hang
aren't
if
you guys
we
in the
wanted to.
studio?
What's that?
You should just have Mark in studio.
I don't know where the hell I'll put them.
Yeah, that's how mine is too. Like
There's wires and monitors
funny.
and cameras.
we were
and
supposed to start doing the show from our new studio, the Adam Dunn Show, and then Adam was like, "Well, can we just do it from your house?" I was like, "I don't know where I'd even sit you, like here, so you
Yeah.
can get on camera and shit. It'd be like a whole nother situation." So it was funny.
Well, your parents.
There's going to be a lot of people who don't want to go back, I bet.
Oh no.
No, and also I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to do that because of my parents or whatever. But we're getting back in the studio this week.
They
We're
get us
getting
internet going.
Badass.
me and
shit.
Adam will be getting in the studio, but I'm not sure.
How
and
about
guess.
everybody else?
I know DJC is going to sit it out still for a bit.
That's
Scared.
the other fella.
Yeah, everyone has a reason, man. Everyone has either an immunocompromised person or an older person.
Yeah,
You can want to be careful, or you can
it's crazy.
take your chances here. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, I've had to work every day, man, so it's been crazy.
Me too.
You know?
But, like my life really hasn't changed other than like wear a mask outside. So, or
yeah,
into a store.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Went out
And
for my-
nature forced you to grow that badass hair.
Hell yeah, man! I'm actually digging it. It feels freeing. I feel like a animal. Like I was telling you guys before the first run of the season, and
Well, you don't
It's
even
just-
need a washcloth. Your hair will absorb all of it.
yeah, dude, it was You don't need a fucking headband. It just kind of goes. It kind of like gets sucked down a little bit when you're all sweaty and stuff. But you
No,
get home,
but-
you pick it back out. It's all good, baby.
I shaved my skeleton bald. I finally did.
Yeah?
Oh,
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 shit.
yeah, there you go.
I saw you in the picture. That's right.
Yeah.
You and Amanda. You guys got some nice shaping heads.
I was so tired of having hair.
You gotta have a nice shaping head in order to pull that shit off.
I wasn't
There
sure,
you go.
and immediately I hated it. But now it's growing on me.
That's good. I almost did that, but nah, I was like, fuck it. I'm good.
I have to keep my beard a little more trim, or
I
else it
thought
looks
about
funny. But yeah, I finally finished the new lips disc. I got the vocals all
nice.
mixed in,
Oh, shit.
so we'll have to
I'm
give
happy
him his
that-
final send off. His friend finally sort of emailed me back.
Really?
I don't know why the fuck these people can't talk very well.
What's his name? Don Julio?
Diarrhea Julio. So I was like, so what the fuck? Where'd you know him from? And this and that. And he was like, From work. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I was like, well, what happened? I don't know. They found him dead in his apartment. I was like, you're fucking Mr. Information, aren't you? Thanks a lot.
Wow. They really don't want to give up no info.
Mm-mm.
I believe it, though, because usually we have
Makes
6
fun of-
watchers. Now we only have 5, so that was Lips.
Could've
RIP,
been.
baby.
Oh shit!
RIP Lips.
R.I.P. Lips.
He's dead as a
It makes me
mud.
want to find a show that only has like 100 viewers and just troll them.
Do it. And
Yeah,
write raps about him.
Funny.
You should.
So what's that I hear? Trying to guess who it is.
Oh.
What
Go
What'd you
on
say,
now,
Paul? Go on now,
Oh,
Paul.
I was saying, so Kevin Brennan started following us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been, even before he asked about people being on his show, I've been tagging him on all our shows for like 3-4 episodes. And
That's
then
awesome.
you kept tagging him. So today he started following us. That'd be pretty interesting
So we're a big, important podcast.
if he started listening
Big time.
and joking and let us come on the show. I wouldn't invite one of you because y'all would just fucking suck.
Yeah, you
Fuck
guys.
yourself.
You would try to talk about something, Paul, and you would trail off and he'd just hang up on us.
So I,
think,
never wanted
it'd
to
be
get guests
funnier
on here.
It's you and your
God
brother.
damn it. We'd fucking ruin those people's careers.
I think Kevin Brennan's done that all right on his own. He's
Yeah.
fought with everybody. I love it.
Yeah, I guess it just matters who you get, but it's just funny.
I
why
really
I
like
love
his
him.
show. Yeah, his show's hilarious.
That's good
You
shit.
ever listen to him, Diaz? Kevin
Nah.
Brennan? Yeah, he's good.
No, I'm not familiar with him. He's pretty good, huh?
He's just angry. It's very hilarious. And his brother is Neil Brennan. He's the one who helped. He was the co-creator of the Chappelle Show. And he
Neil
just
sucks.
talks. He
Yeah,
just
Neil
talks
Brennan.
shit about him the whole fucking time. It's pretty good.
That's funny.
And they don't really look much alike. That Neil Brennan's not a good-looking boy. His face is pretty. Eesh.
Yeah.
But good for him.
Yeah.
He's a millionaire, right?
Are you talking about Neil or Kevin? Sorry.
Neil. Kevin's a
Oh.
lot more handsome. He was the first kid, and there's 10 of them.
Huh.
So he got the good sperm. About time that 10th one came out, those eggs were depleted.
You get a couple plane trips, you get a little irradiated each time, you know what I mean? Your
Yeah.
sperm loses a little each time.
It's the truth.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I got finger banged today by the doctor.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there you go.
Right in
Oh
there.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow, you got right in there, huh? That's good for you.
Yeah, no.
How much do you have to
Did
pay
you,
for that?
What's that? What?
I said, how much did you have to pay for that?
A copay?
A copay.
Yeah, it's a doctor's appointment. It wasn't at the bar.
Well,
I'd
it's
rather just pay
preventative-
for a
it's
prostate
preventative, so
massage.
it's
No, it was
cheaper.
a joke.
Preventative. Hey, did did you
So
smoke
was mine.
smoke a cigarette after you're done?
Yeah, I did it while I did it. My doctor's from the 50s. He let me
Yeah, you
smoke
let-
in there.
Oh, I like it. There you go.
It's like take a real deep drag.
No, I don't know.
So my lifetime attorney is also a judge in Adams County, and they told him he had to quit smoking in his office because, you know, like, they passed all these rules and everything, but he smoked in there for years. And like, yeah, you know, we're getting complaints. You got to quit smoking. He's like, fuck that. I retire.
Uh-huh. They say that you can tell how badly you're addicted to cigarettes how quickly you smoke one in the morning. So if you
Yeah.
go all day without smoking one, they consider you not addicted. And you could smoke like 2 packs in the middle of the night, and it's not.
Well, shit. First thing I do in the middle whenever I wake up is smoke a joint.
Well, there you go. And same with internet. If you're addicted to the internet, you just start checking your Twitter and shit right away.
Oh, yeah. So that's my phone. That's me.
Yeah, I'm really bad at. I've
Both
been
of
bad at that for a while now.
Not me.
That's where I'm at. That's where I go.
I
First
remember
thing I do
that
when I
shit's
wake
loud
up,
as hell still, Paul.
Literally smoke.
Yeah, but I was vacuuming over there.
I'd rather start. I'd rather just smoke more than use fucking Twitter as much as I do.
Yeah. Well, remember when we went to that? One of the times we played at the reservation in Wyoming, we were all teasing Mark because that was before all the real electronic boom. And like he wakes up and he's just like on his fucking laptop and whatever, like immediately, and we're all just like fucking getting drunk or whatever.
What's wrong with this guy?
He was all into
We had
internet from the beginning, not me. I don't know. I don't really watch it at all. I get on Twitter like, I don't know, maybe once at night if I do at all.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning and I don't touch my phone. I guess I just don't give a shit.
I just love the fighting, I guess.
I like that. When I do get on there, that's the ones I like.
You know, it's funny. It bugs most people, and they block a lot of people. But I keep all those people around because I want to see that shit. Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
too.
Like I want to see like this asshole talking about this shit. You know what I mean?
I think I
it doesn't bug.
I have like 3 people blocked maybe, but that's it.
Yeah, I
Out
have
of
like a handful, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't got
Since
one
2000.
blocked. I wish. I don't even know if I would know how, even if I wanted to.
That's funny.
But you can't
Sofabab blocked
You
Mitch
can't tell
Johnson.
who blocked you, right? Unless you know already, or what?
Well, if you go to their page, it won't show.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
it'll say you're blocked or something like that. I don't know.
I hope I'm blocked, but I don't really put anything interesting on there. I used to get in huge fights on MySpace. Fucking big old political fights.
He's a
There you
MySpace caller.
Yeah. And
Hell
then
yeah.
Facebook I
Hilarious.
did a little bit, and then I was like, fuck this shit.
It's funny.
I haven't looked at my Facebook page in probably almost a year and a half. And then,
Yeah.
I know, dude. You never fucking respond to my comments.
what is it like? This fucking picture's sexy? Is that what it is?
Yep.
What are you smoking?
Do you want to go out with me? Yes, no, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You smoking that cookie weed?
Hell yeah, some Gary Payton, dude.
Peyton. What is
Gary
the
Payton.
genetics on that? Do you know? I'm gonna look it up. Anyways, go on.
Fucking Y chromosome missing.
Which,
That's my
no, but I can
guess.
Find out. Let me grab the container.
It's okay. You don't have to stop the show. I was just.
I remember one time I got in a huge fight with this kid about politics. And my brain couldn't wrap around that, especially at that age, when you didn't just agree with what I said. I just don't get that. Because that's how my brain works.
You know what the funny thing about politics is, and when people argue, is that if you stop and think about it, everybody's arguing for the same reason. Like, we all want the same thing at the end of the day.
Mostly.
So the
yeah.
argument is, like, hilarious, you know?
Well, and then
It's
it
like
kind of
this stuff.
solidifies your own beliefs. Because then you're like, no, fuck that motherfucker twice as much.
Well, yeah, identity politics, you know?
Yeah.
It's like disc golf. Same goal, 2 different paths.
Exactly.
Then
But
That
it's
was
still
deep.
the same goal. Everybody wants to just be happy and healthy, and
Yeah.
you know, at the end of the day, that's all anybody wants. So that's why it's just funny watching people argue. I get a kick out of it.
Oh, I love it. And they get so fucking passionate about it. And then, but the worst part is you think you're going to change somebody's mind. Same with like when you're putting up posts about something you believe in. Like everybody wants to do their own little soliloquy. Is that how you say it? Like, listen to me. I
soliloquy.
have the answer. And like this big moment where everybody thinks you're just the best and they all are clapping. And nobody
Well,
cares ever. No one-
everyone's hoping that they're gonna post that thing that's gonna get 150 likes, and they're like, oh yeah, man, I feel real good about it, But it's
Well,
like
the truth
it's
is
like no, you're just gonna get the trolls who want to fucking turn your shit on its head, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
That's all it is.
Exactly.
Well, and then if you just post tit pics and then or like dick cleavage, that's what I do.
Yeah.
On my other accounts, I got like
Dick cleavage
200,000.
is hot right now, dude.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I got like 200,000 viewers, 22 million likes on every photo.
That's great, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have some Mark's porn corner for later or whenever. So
Yeah, go for it.
Uh-oh.
that's great, man. So yeah, found some 2. So since I've been gone for a couple of weeks, I have 2. Maybe I'll save one. But I don't know if I've talked about this on here since the last time I've been on. But there is this new genre of porn that I found called meth porn. And like
meth
it's
head?
just these like these methed out chicks, and they're like smoking like they like it's like almost like 10 minutes of them smoking meth, and then it's like them giving like a really bad hand job. You know what I mean? Or something like that.
What's the part you
But
like
it's
the
really
most?
interesting.
Do you like the
because-
watching them do the meth or the hand job
Yeah,
more?
dude. Yeah, interesting to do the meth piece. You got to really cook that shit up, man. It's fucking weird. Like I don't know. That's strange stuff right there. They're just sitting there, just torching the thing with a lighter, cooking it up for a long time, and they get these big old like dab clouds, man. It's fucking crazy. Yeah.
I know.
They just. Has anyone tried to do like
How
a?
the fuck did you even stumble upon that?
Well,
the
yeah.
porn is very big.
I do a lot of research for the show, Matt.
That's right.
Here, I do a lot of research. I try and look for something weird, and I find it.
I know this
Yeah.
method that was because with the beginning of the virus, everybody like they didn't know anything, and so they would just be like, "Oh yeah, meth kills it." So he's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking cool, dude." He's like trying to explain why everybody should start smoking meth. And he's like, "Dude, you guys are fucking missing out, bro." So I was like, "I almost started doing meth. You guys are gonna be safe as fuck."
Missing out, bro.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, it's back to getting fucking finger banged by my doctor. So he,
Yeah. Go on. Oh, I thought you were gonna go
I
on.
don't know what the fuck I did. I don't know if I fucked my tailbone up or what. But like the last 3-4 days, like every time I piss, when you get your last few squirts out.
Yeah.
Fucking, I would get
Oh, I
this
love
pain by my tailbone. So I was like, well, there's the prostate cancer. That's definitely what happened. And then of course it was Friday, and I wasn't gonna go to the fucking hospital over it. So I waited till today to go to the doctor. And so I'm like, just fucking, like, yep, definitely my prostate. I'm a piece of shit. Why don't you fix me up, doc? Fuck you. And he was like, nah, he's fine. Go piss in a cup. I was like, nope, my prostate. Nope, I swear it's my prostate. He's like, I'm a fucking doctor. Fuck you. So then I go piss in the goddamn cup. And I was ready. I drank a whole big old coffee and a water bottle because I knew he was going to make me fucking piss. And I
Yeah.
saved some of my morning piss.
Yeah, the
'Cause-
morning piss is the good stinky
Yeah,
stuff.
when you fucking get it too thin, you're fucked.
Yeah, man. You don't want
Because
that.
then they're like, well, all you have is water here. And so he went over there and he was, fucking just tasting it, putting his straw in it. He's like, no infection here, no blood, nothing. And so he came back and I was like, yep, it's gotta be my prostate, And then he does like a whole, stomach exam. And he was pushing on my liver, and I was waiting for him to be like, "Oh, you got the biggest, fattest piece of shit liver ever. You better fucking go kill yourself." Didn't say a word. I passed the test.
Awesome,
So
dude.
my liver's good to go. I'm gonna start drinking again. And so then he starts flicking me in the kidneys. You feel that? And I was like, nah, I'm good. He's like, yep, your kidneys are fine too. So I was like, fuck yeah. I didn't ruin my fucking
I love
kidneys.
this doctor, dude. I love this
That's
doctor.
a
good
Old
doc.
school, bro.
Then he's like
Old
pushing.
school.
Yeah, he pretty much was. He's like fucking flicking and spitting, fucking and sucking. And then so he pushes on my lower abdomen. I'm like, holy shit, that hurts. And so I'm like, fucking, I'm dead. Why don't you just tell me my whole body's full of cancer and send me on my way to kill myself? And then he's like, no, you just got some tight muscles. You just need some muscle relaxers. But let me finger bang you just in case. And so then he starts feeling around, and he like really felt around. I've been finger banged before by the doctor.
Wow.
And this one was the most thorough.
Really?
Like he's getting all in there. He's like, nah, that's good. Fucking prostate.
How much did your copay?
Mm.
Because this sounds awesome. Just kidding.
I usually just wait until I get a couple.
Uh-uh.
You've never got the finger bang before? None of y'all?
Nope.
No.
My doctor started doing it
so.
when I was like 28.
Really?
Yeah, like every year, once a year, every time I go to the doctor, if that's a
I guess I'd have to have a
What?
doctor.
Dude, your doctor.
But I don't go to the doctor about- I got a good doctor.
You get a prostate exam until you're like 45, bro.
No,
Yeah,
that's not what I read. They said the earlier the better now. That's what the note he had on his. That's what the note on the door would have said in crayon.
For fucking 12 years, just about.
Yep, been finger banged.
Fucking year.
It never gets any easier.
Fucking A.
And he always has something shitty to say, like, "Well, your day just got worse." I'm like, he's a fucking 1980s villain.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got a little fucking one-liner for everything. It's pretty good. But yeah, the note on his door written in crayon says, "You need one every year." And it's just a fucking Polaroid of me.
Written in crayon?
Yep.
You're the one he pulls out the Polaroid for.
Hey,
Yeah,
Paul, I
grab
think
your
your mic's
Polaroid.
good now. It was just shit in that bar. You don't have to keep muting it.
Yeah, dick bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there
You
you
can
go.
just hear a little wind
right.
going, but not
We're
very
getting a
much
little
at all.
ambiance from the car. It
Our
feels
bar
good.
opened?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels like I'm
yeah.
in Star Trek, you know, on the fucking
Dude, I had to move to the
Enterprise.
hood. Like,
To the
like
hood?
the craziest fucking thing about living in the hood and like, you know, like trailer parks and like drug dealers and shit is you're the best looking motherfucker around.
Well, now
Where'd-
Like straight up, man. I haven't seen one single chick since I've been here a week that I would fucking even consider fucking.
well, go for it.
Well, aren't you the king?
It's just weird, man. Like when you live in like a community where it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, all right, dude. Like I stick out like, you know, like fucking Abdul in our class.
It's all
We
the
only
be
had one
fresh
Abdul
gear,
Oh,
bro.
You've always stuck out.
No, we don't talk about that on the show.
We don't talk about be fresh
Mhm.
gear anymore.
No,
Okay.
not until I get my shit done.
All right.
All right, then.
Okay, he's
My name
never-
is Sabado Domingo. The following story is fictional. It does not depict any actual person or event.
Don't watch any of our
I-
other shows. All fucking 200 of them.
Oh yeah. That was please.
They'll
tell
never
nobody
figure-
about this show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I always forgot that part.
Right.
We do pretty good about that though.
All right. I
Except
gotta
for
go.
Matt. We know Matt. Matt
Okay.
tells stuff.
We got
Going on mute.
It's nice to have Matt back on a podcast. If you guys didn't know, he
Yeah.
was the host of one of the shows on my old podcast network, the Rerun Sportscast.
Was it the
Yeah,
sports
buddy,
show?
Rerun
Yes.
Sportscast, baby.
Holy shit! Let me ask you a question for Christopher since he can't be here today. It just came in over the fax. Whoosh, just ripped off the fax. Christopher out of Aurora, he'd like to know if Tim Turbo were still around, would he be a Menshevik or a Bolshevik?
A Menshevik or a Bolshevik? That was the greatest.
No.
I don't know, man.
I have no clue.
Oh, what kind of sportscast talk show radio man are you?
Well, we usually talk sports, not Mensheviks, or Bolsheviks.
Speaking of sports, is Drew Brees going to be canceled?
No, Drees will be fine, dude. Drees is gonna be all good, dude. Dude,
I've heard
he's
so
given
many-
so much money to that city, dude.
Yeah, I've just seen
That'd
so many
be-
posts of, like,
that'd be
people
so funny if they,
petitions going
like,
around telling him to fire him.
Cancel out Kaepernick, and then they cancel out Drew Brees on the other side of it. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like
if
two
it-
different sides of it. It's all like,
If it wasn't for Drew Brees, dude, they'd be the freaking San Antonio Saints. So get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
mm.
Well, he's
That's
never
appealing.
done. He hasn't
A third
done
Texas team?
anything bad ever.
Well, they played in San Antonio after Katrina, and remember
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Benson, the owner, he didn't want to go back, and it was because Drew Brees went in and they signed him, and they had such a great year that
Yeah.
you know they couldn't leave. They couldn't leave New Orleans after that.
Well,
man.
clearly he's a mongoloid. He's bringing up flags like 6 years after Kaepernick.
Well, he was baited into that question. If you look at the actual conversation, it was kind of like a trap question.
That's what I respect about you, Diaz.
What's that?
You always look at the full story, not just the headline news.
Well, I mean, it's the
I always
question was a baited question. Just go look at the conversation.
I didn't think he
And-
did anything wrong.
Nope,
He
he's
just
a racist piece of shit. I won't read anymore.
he just has really
I-
bad timing.
So whatever's going on with this whole cancel stuff, dude, it's starting to get crazy. So now we're just going in and
Yeah.
erasing history. Like, wait, hold on, there is no history.
They're
Tear
trying to get
down
rid of
all the
Robert
statues.
Downey Jr. right now.
Fucking burn it down.
Robert
And you know
Downey.
what's funny? You know what's funny is I was had to give old Evil Empire Rage Against the Machine a listen the other day, dude. Well, I can't believe how spot on
Oh, yeah.
Zach De La Rocca was.
I know,
Dude,
dude. I actually
just
listened
so
to Bulls on the Parade the other day, just like,
Yeah, dude.
and it was like, it's so fucking spot on, dude. It's like,
Yeah, dude.
what the
They
Yeah.
fuck?
don't have, hey, they don't have
It's
to burn
crazy.
the books, dude. They just remove them. Take them right off the internet, bro. Just make them disappear. And not
Oh, are
even
you talking
books,
about the
people.
burning of digital books?
Yeah,
It's
or just-
easier now.
Not even books now, just people take you out. They don't like it. They just
Right.
take you off.
And movies even,
Alex
I heard.
Jones.
I heard like movies, like you would buy stuff on YouTube and it's in your library and stuff, and like slowly, like they've been like taking out certain shit. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I was talking
Yeah.
about. Amazon just put out a disclaimer
Yeah.
saying that even if you've downloaded something, they can erase it if they want.
Yeah, well, try to find "Behold the Pale Horse."
What the
You
hell
know,
is
Bill
that?
Cooper's book.
Sounds like a
I
fucking
don't know what that is.
badass
It's a
Metallica
Bill
song.
Cooper. It's.
Are you shitting me? That's gone?
I mean, it's hard to find.
Dude, how did you
Oh, you
find
gotta
a
be
worse
fucking
place, Paul?
kidding me.
Your
It's
internet's
hard to
worse
find. I
over
mean, you
there.
can-
Hang on,
can
hang on.
find it.
Sorry.
It's
You
fine.
can find it, but it's not as easy as you'd think.
Who was it again? I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's
Right.
it's a conspiracy book, an old timey book. It's
What was it?
been
Who
around
made it
for
though?
ages.
Who wrote it?
Bill Cooper.
Bill Cooper. I don't know.
Sacred Mushroom and the Cross is really hard to find too.
Yeah, I mean they'll just start erasing these books. They just take them off.
Anarchist
Whatever
Cookbook.
information they. Yeah,
Well, you're.
I mean that was a long time ago. Remember Anarchist Cookbook?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
and everybody
You had
seemed
to
to be
buy
able to
that
get
off
it.
like a magazine. You had to like mail in a letter to a magazine with the money,
You get a
and then
decoder
like
ring.
12
Yeah.
weeks, like
That
12
was-
weeks later, you get a you get a book in the mail.
Wasn't
You
that
forgot about it?
the book that told us to smoke the leaves off of the like shells off the peanuts? Not the shells, but the fucking like, you know, like the Spanish peanuts have like.
Hey, before you talk about this stuff, but yeah, I think didn't you make nitrogen out of it or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like bomb making.
I know what you're
material.
saying.
Well, there's
I'd
definitely
be
stuff like
careful.
that.
It definitely had a drug section too in the Anarchist.
Yeah,
Cookbook.
there's. Yeah.
There's
Because
drugs
I learned
and-
nutmeg from the Anarchist Cookbook.
Oh.
If you eat like 28 grams of ground nutmeg, you'll trip balls.
Really?
That's like a shit
Yep.
ton. Who
Did
knows?
you try it?
Yep. You did it in high school.
Did it work?
Fucked up.
Really?
It's like it feels really weird is that you have to eat it and then it kicked in 12 hours later. So you have to really, really plan for it.
Wow.
But
Sounds
yeah,
like
it just
somebody's-
feels like you're like super drunk.
Sounds like somebody's digestive system sucks.
No, that's literally how
He's
it
like, I'm
works.
gonna eat for tomorrow.
That's crazy.
I've never heard of that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I don't have that much
Maybe
planning in my
we
life.
used to call it nuttin'.
Nuttin'.
We lost you
Wanna
there,
come over, nut?
Harmon. We're losing your
Oh,
internet
really?
there, Harmonator.
Damn
I'm
it.
sorry. We got fucking Cell Boy over there, and then we got you coming in and out. We're
Yeah, I
in
don't
Rome,
know why.
dude. You guys don't even know how to fucking do shit. I wonder
So
how
I've been,
Italy's doing. Didn't they fucking do really bad at first with all this, and then
Who's
we
that?
just
Yeah,
surpassed them
0.
like crazy? Italy.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it's what did you think was gonna happen? You
No,
let everybody
nothing.
go, dude, and they let everybody protest and encouraged it after they told us to stay home.
Oh, I know.
Doesn't
they're like,
Italy
hey-
have like? Isn't Italy like less population than California too?
Yeah,
Which
and
is
their
weird 'cause they
population
fuck
is
a lot.
very elderly.
Elderly and
And-
all of them smoke. It's a
and everybody
requirement to
lives
smoke
together.
after 60.
Hell
Everybody
yeah.
lives together.
They all live together too.
Did you
They
see
don't have nursing
Yeah.
homes like we do. They don't dump their old people off into homes.
Because they're stupid.
What?
That might be the most disgusting part of our culture here in America, actually.
No,
Yeah.
I think that's the best fucking thing. You're like,
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
You fucking
got
sucked
a-
as a dad.
Catch y'all later.
Right? I can see it.
Whatever.
if
They
your
all
parents
go
were
live and
shitty,
like
but-
have orgies and shit.
Only the good ones. It's like one dude who's fucking all the
I
women.
heard it fuck fest in those homes.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
just,
good for him.
I was all.
Hopefully that's your grandpa. Drop him off.
That's what my fucking aunt did to my grandparents, and my grandma was so miserable she just fucking died. My grandpa kind of liked it because he's a social beast, so he got to
Yeah.
talk to a bunch of people.
Yeah,
he was
I
just
think I would
cruising
actually
around,
like it.
making up fucking nicknames for everybody. You know, hey, long nuts.
I wouldn't
Who would
like
wanna
it 'cause
be
I
with
couldn't
your,
smoke weed.
like, bummer family. Dude, let me hang out with those
Well,
old broads, dude. They probably are putting out all over,
You
dude.
think your grandpa was a slim dick?
I don't know, man. Hopefully, but plus you're good with your kids and all, but then your grandkids start talking to you like you're a fucking idiot. Like, it's okay to walk down the hall, the grandma. And you just start talking loud, acting like these people live lives. They're not just idiots now. So they're probably just happy to get the fuck away from their families. Some of them. They're just not happy to get away from their house because that's where you keep all your stuff. We want to be close to our stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dabs.
A little dab, eh?
And then your family just throws all your shit in a dumpster after you die. They keep like the one medal you got for killing 300 brown people. They're like, he was really good at this. And then they throw everything else in the dumpster.
I know. I have some super anxiety about that, dude. This fucking house is gonna be full of shit that I'm gonna have to go through. It's like, I even got my sister's stuff in here, and it's like, god damn.
No, just start fucking praying to those crosses, dude. Then you won't have to change nothing.
Jesus.
That's just they're your crosses now, man.
Dude.
I think we
Fuck.
lost Matty boy.
I'm definitely keeping the orange Jesus room for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. You can't touch that fucking room, dude.
Well, what you need to do is put like some, I don't know, up like the shoulder high, some like shag carpet, so you could go in there and like do acid and just kind of lean against the wall.
In
Or
the orange
shrooms.
Jesus room?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Could
Totally,
be-
dude. It's the new trip room. We make it like super hot, like a fucking den, like the fucking Native Americans did.
Yeah.
A sweat lodge.
What are those
Put a
called?
chimney in the middle of it. I'm into it.
I was thinking about it because I was thinking about all these different
Yeah.
countries and shit. You know how people always just like when you're around some foreign person, they're like, "He is so interesting." I was thinking about nobody from anywhere is any fucking more interesting than us. They just eat different Twinkies. They're just called something different. Doesn't make you fucking interesting as a person.
I know.
Just because your
I'm
fucking
always-
accent's weird, you're usually just a piece of shit like the rest of us.
I'm super underwhelmed by snacks overseas snacks. You know what I mean? Like people were getting those like Japanese snack boxes for a long time and shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I am a
God, most of that
different.
shit is
I'm
garbage,
independent.
I'll eat our garbage any day.
Well, not only is
Over that shit.
their snacks garbage, they're garbage. The people are garbage
Oh
too.
my god.
They just don't have as many Walmarts. That's the only difference. They still live the same stupid lives we live. It's just fucking.
They probably got some kind
I
of
still
Walmart
wish
thing.
They had as many
They just
Walmarts.
sell that garbageness.
Yeah.
hmm They sell their garbage at their Walmart.
Then most of them don't have Walmarts, or they like are the least visited stores. I think it was France. They went out of business because no one was going to them. Because they like those little shops with like individual, like they know who you are
Yeah.
and shit.
Shop owners, mom pop.
hmm
Mm.
We just hold too many grudges.
I like the one-stop shop though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
the American
there's a lot
way
of
for
great-
sure.
There's a lot of things about Walmart that you can love, but at the same time, they've killed so much economy.
I don't step
True.
foot in the motherfucker if I don't have to.
Yeah, well, I do
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, you
everywhere
do,
is
because
huh?
I have to. Because I have to. But they're such a pain in the butt. I mean, they really are. The way they do business is fucking crazy.
Is there even a
Yes.
Walmart in Denver County?
Yeah. Yeah.
There wasn't it. There,
Pauly,
you
you're
know,
muted.
They
You're muted,
didn't
Pauly.
have one in Boulder County for a long time, but then they finally got a Walmart neighborhood market out there. I don't know if it's still there, but they struggled with that for years.
Oh,
And
really?
they finally
I've
got
been to
one.
Walmart since I lived in Aurora.
It's in Boulder proper, but
Interesting.
No, there's tons of Walmarts in Colorado. Yeah,
No, yeah.
and what's weird about
Yeah, but I don't
Boulder is like
Any in-
they're not.
There you go.
There you are.
You're good
They're
now.
not.
Cool.
It's not like they're the weird little hippies anymore. It's just a bunch of fucking rich people. I'm surprised they still are doing the holdout.
I was wondering why all my comments were falling on deaf ears.
They were
Oh,
just
okay,
really-
yeah. I was like,
They were just really
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
We were ignoring
You had a
you.
car, Polly?
Yeah.
He stole someone's
That's a
car.
truck.
What do you mean by the word retarded, Harmon?
oh, dang.
Did I say retarded?
Yeah, absolutely did. Now tell me.
I'm pretty
Now,
sure he
what-
said,
now-
"You got a new
Ongoing
car,
idiot?
Paul." I think that's what he said. You got a new car, Paul. Don't say retarded.
No,
I
dude,
don't think
this
I
is
said
my
that,
old
but-
car.
Your internet does suck though, Harmon. So
I know. I'm sorry. I can bounce if you want me to.
No.
No,
it's
it's
just you
fine.
can't hear it.
Who's worse? Me or Harmon?
Harmon, yours is fine now.
All right, Harmon, definitely stay. Because if you leave, I'll start looking bad. I need you here, brother.
Yeah, he needs you here to look good.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
at
not
least
as
Paul's
shit
got
as
his shit
you.
together over there in his
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of automobile you got there? Nice. Let me guess by the. Let me see. There's a steering wheel.
Yeah.
There's a seat belt.
See,
Sunroof.
I'm guessing it's a
Sunroof.
Ford Focus or a Taurus.
No, I bought my father this car years ago, and yeah, I started driving it again because he can't drive really anymore.
What kind of car
Right,
is it?
it's,
I'm trying to guess. Ford
It's a
Taurus.
lesbian mobile.
A Subaru, you pussy.
See.
Nice.
I had this.
Yeah.
I had this lady in the other day. She's a short little broad with orange hair. She was old as fuck, and her whole car and her Subaru was covered in like fucking bumper stickers about being liberal and stuff like that. And
Oh,
she was the
Jesus.
biggest cunt I ever met in my life. I was like, hey, I might actually like this fucking lady. She was a giant piece of shit.
Oh, that's good.
It was
That's
pretty
good.
I literally.
So going back to a couple comments a few moments ago, Perez, do you still have do you got like that picture of Jesus that we all got? You know, like you got pictures of Jesus in your house?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a picture of white Jesus in my house somewhere.
Yeah. With his
Yeah.
flowing fucking hair and his
Yes.
sacred heart and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
man.
He was dreamy.
There's a room that like all my friends
the
stay
yellow
in.
room.
The
Right.
orange room with the Jesus
Yeah, I think
painting.
Patrick fucked in it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Everyone fucks
That's the fuck room.
Everyone fucks in it.
in.
I never did. I
Okay.
never did, bro.
Well, you're a
I'll
gentleman.
never disrespect that room.
Right.
No, that's how he likes the show. Sometimes he likes to see that orange Jesus room, dude.
I came
My
in there.
man, in the chat knows all about it.
I came in there, but I hid it so it would be a part of the room forever.
Hey guys, so did anybody see this new PS5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been following it a little bit. That bitch is expensive. I'm excited though.
Dude, the thing looks dope, dude.
Yeah, everybody's making fun of it.
I'm still an Xbox man.
There's two versions, one without a disc and one with a disc.
Yeah, there's one with a disc.
They
and
didn't
one
do an all
without,
black
yeah.
version of them too.
Why is there a disc though? What the hell are you gonna?
Dude, that white. Well, that's the thing. Like, who's gonna use a disc anymore? Really?
Blu-rays.
Oh, I
Me?
guess so.
Yeah,
I guess you're right.
But even then,
Sitting on,
dude,
like-
that's done, dude. Streaming's the way.
It really
Yeah, I
is.
agree.
Download everything.
Yeah.
So like,
What
why
happens
would
with
you
the-
do it?
that backwards
We die.
compatible.
Backwards
I don't want to
compatible.
live in a world without internet.
PlayStation
Dude, he-
4 games and shit that you want to have a disc drive.
It sounds like he's on fucking ayahuasca.
Dude, it's fucking-
Compatible.
It's amazing.
It's
I
like
love
slowing down and shit. It's pretty hilarious.
He looks like he's on nitrous, dude.
it. Oh, fuck.
Yo,
But no, I'm
Yeah,
excited. I love that kind of shit. The Xbox is beating
Oh,
it though
go
with
for it.
its specs. The Xbox. What
Oh,
is it?
really?
Yeah,
well,
it's
the
got
Xbox,
a
I
total.
think it said X, didn't it? Xbox X or
Yeah,
something?
it's got ray tracing. It has a 12
Ooh.
gigs of RAM just for its video card.
I like that it's just a box too.
Yeah, it looks like my internet.
It just looks
What's
like a
that? The,
But-
the Xbox?
Yeah, the Xbox One, and then it
I
has,
haven't seen the Xbox anyways.
and I think it has a solid state drive too.
Did you see
and
the
it comes with a 15-second cameo from DMX.
fuck yeah, dude?
Nice, but
Yeah,
no,
what does PS4 got?
I was watching the unveiling where they had this guy like playing all these games and shit, and he was like, "Check out with the ray tracing and without the ray tracing." And you know what game he fucking chose? Fucking Minecraft. I was like, you can't make that look any better. It looks like shit no matter what you do, you piece of
I know.
shit. He's like,
It's
well, look at the
pixelated,
coloring. Yeah, it's purposely
That's the part
pixelated.
of-
That's funny.
Oh, this looks kind of, well, you know what this is though? Dude, this Xbox, it's the black cube.
Hmm
Dude, what do you guys know?
Oh,
It
word.
really is.
Dude, look at it, dude. It's the black cube.
Yeah, it's awesome. It looks like a fucking.
Dude.
Yeah, I like it.
Wow.
But I've been an Xbox
Um,
boy for a while. I know you're a PlayStation man now, huh?
Have you seen the meme where they took like a PS2 and wrapped it with a white binder and said it's like, oh, this is a PS5. It just looks like a PS2 wrapped in a little white binder, you know, the little blue binder.
Yeah.
That's funny. It is kind of what it looks like, actually.
I thought it was fucking awesome. I was like, oh, dude, that's genius.
I'm all about the new systems. I haven't upgraded this one at all because I want a new one. I like doing PC, but it gets too involved. So I'd rather just fucking
build a
download.
PC.
You're building a PC?
Yeah, I'm gonna build a PC. Not soon, but soon.
Not soon, but soon.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put a fucking a cooling system in there
I don't know.
with fucking you gotta
I'm
put
gonna
that
make
liquid?
my friend build it, so I don't have to deal with it.
You're just gonna give him some cash money.
No, he's just gonna build it because that's what he does. He
Yeah,
likes
I
doing
know.
that.
So he's gonna do it for free?
Hell yeah, I'll smoke him out.
Nice. That's a lot of
Shit.
smoke.
Hey man, I got flaves for days, son.
It's all those
Sponsored.
babs.
Just kidding.
And I know I would get
Sorry.
carried away. It'd be like $4,000. I was just at Micro Center. And they had one of those
I just
new.
don't like. 'Cause I-
What's that?
Bro, we need cable talk. We need a cable talk sound. Like
yeah,
clip talk.
I was just at Micro Center, and they had
Oh,
one of
were
those
you?
new Mac Pros, like the tower.
Mm-hmm.
You know those fucking like if you fully upgrade, it's like 60 grand or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
The fucking thing just to hold the goddamn monitors
Seven-
$1,000,
I know.
yeah, the
dude.
stand.
and it's
Yeah.
nothing. It's a piece of
The
fucking
wheels are
metal.
900.
I know.
There's wheels that you can have for
The guy on
monitor
Unbox Therapy
and monitor yeah.
turned it into a skateboard.
Really?
Mhm.
He turned that little tray with the wheels
But it's
into a skateboard.
$900 wheels. It's insane.
Dude, yeah. It's
Like fuck Apple. I don't know how you can support that company after seeing shit like that.
yeah. Like,
Like-
dude, what the fuck?
For like, what do they have to do? Like,
That's crazy.
Because my phone runs amazing.
It's true.
Oh wow.
But I
well,
mean, the shit they have
would
in the actual
understand maybe
computer is pretty
staying
sweet.
in a phone with it, you know, but like well,
yeah,
I
the
don't know.
computers. And, I don't know. I guess if
I
your
wouldn't
job
buy. I
needs
wouldn't
it or
buy.
whatever.
I wouldn't buy an Apple
And
laptop. I don't think. No.
I heard that the
I
hardware
always buy Windows.
isn't even really able to handle video processing, which is what most people buy a Mac for. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
the processors are getting wimpier and wimpier to handle all this shit. You know
That's
what I mean? Like,
crazy.
It's good for graphic design and shit because like Adobe pretty much made Photoshop for Apple basically, but it's integrated enough to work on Microsoft. It's fine.
I was looking at a processor because I was going down the build your PC loophole, and I saw this one. It was I think mine's an 8-core processor, and it was a 64-core processor, $9,000. But it can do something. It was insane.
And you're like, well, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it
Exactly.
right. I know you, bro. I know
Damn
you.
right.
Like, well,
Those are for like Bitcoin mining and shit, right?
No, it was just for like making like a editing computer or something.
Well, dude, that's how you do it. Just spend the money, do it, and just start Bitcoin mining.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Start
Dude.
let it pay for itself.
They're only
That's
worth
how
like,
I just got our fucking investment money, the fucking 50 grand. I started selling all these Bitcoin miners fucking tops to their computers with fucking headlamps and hard hats.
That's good. You should.
oh, dude, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, it was such an easy market. Nobody was doing it. And I'm like, hey, I'm the guy to do it. So I'm like, hey, what's up, Mr. Bitcoin miner? I got me a mining fucking hard hat so your computer don't run into fucking boulders and shit while it's out there fucking mining Bitcoin. They're like, oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
this is genius.
Paulie comes through with the goal.
Fucking come quarter 4, I'm gonna be introducing the pick.
Nice.
I think that might be your best
Baby.
bit
People
you've
would
ever
buy
had on
it.
the show, Paul.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
God.
That shit's
Yep,
only
that's
worth
good.
$8 grand a coin or something now though. It should.
Only.
Yeah.
It started out at 6.
It went up
dollars.
to. It was up to almost 30,000 like less than a year ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's down to like 8. So if you bought it when it was 30,000, you're fucking not pleased.
Well, I know, like, just halved last month.
What's that?
So, like, they cut it in half for some reason. Process. They just halved last month, so like they cut the price of it in half, like every 6 years or something, or 3 years or something like that.
Who, the Bitcoin?
Yeah, that's how the algorithm works. I don't know. It's something weird. I
Let's
was
make
reading
a
about
value.
it.
Let's
I
make
don't-
money
I
that's
don't
not
get
worth
it, man.
nothing. Yeah, I don't get. I don't even
Yeah,
know how you
that shit
use
I don't
it.
get it at all.
So mysterious to me. all of that
And
shit.
people made.
It's
They
like
say
a
they made
giant
billions of
math
dollars, but I don't
basically.
understand
The
how.
computers are solving.
How does like running my computer all day make me some fucking money somehow?
Yeah.
I don't get it. It seems fucking weird as fuck.
And it's stupid. What do you know how it does it? Your
No.
computer does math problems or something.
I
Yeah.
know. It's
So
like,
it's
all
like,
math
let's see how smart
2
your
times
computer
2.
is. It's fucking dumb. And
Yeah,
whoever.
dude, quantum computing. They were saying once this quantum computing gets better, then they're not going to be able to keep anything safe on the internet.
No.
well, at
Everything
least
will
on
be open.
this side of the internet, everything will have to be like, yeah, you'll be able to crack everything on this side of.
So what does that mean?
So there will be regular computing and there will be quantum computing, and everything on this side will be able to be cracked by all that. But so
We need
It'll-
a
there-
Nickelodeon
constitutional
show
amendment
from
to
the
keep
90s?
quantum computing.
there will have to be like a migration to quantum servers. You know what I mean? Like or something like that before people.
already have quantum
What?
computing. Then?
He sounds like he got shot in the lip with a fucking trank gun.
I wasn't sure if that was my internet.
Say it. Say it again, bro.
Don't they already? They've made the first steps for that stuff. Yes,
Gotcha.
but they haven't made like a full computer. I don't think or something like that. But yeah, basically, it's almost an arms race to the first person to make a goddamn quantum computer because at
Yeah.
that point you could really fuck shit up until shit gets migrated over. I think or something. You know, that's
You mean
Well-
almost to say like the Mandela effect fucked up?
hell yeah, dog. So, are you saying that we've already had this happen?
Yeah, the quantum computer's already been here.
This is now a simulation.
And if
That's why
if
Matt can't get an internet.
you know how we know it's already here? You know how we know that quantum computing's already happened?
Yeah.
Is because they're telling us now that it's about to happen. So
Yeah.
you know
Right.
it's been happened.
Right.
You know it's been happened probably for 20 years.
What about
And
fucking
he's pro-
CERN?
and Paulie's right. It probably is the Mandela effect because they probably took over and just fucking changed reality. And
My
that's
man
why everything.
Diaz.
That's why everything seems. That's why everything seems so crazy right
Well,
now.
could be.
Because things might not be as crazy as it seems, but it seems right now that everything is insane.
But when
Mhm.
you Google Mandela effect, it's really Mandula effect.
Well, of course they're gonna. Oh, my
You've
man
been-
with his jokes.
You've been doing it wrong this whole time. You thought it was
Bro, I'm
Mandela.
blowing my mind.
Yeah, Mandula.
Plus that quantum, I had a quantum computer. I threw it out. Every time,
Yeah.
every time I turned it on, it would go, "Oh boy." That's a quantum leap joke. Every time he was in another reality, he'd just say, "Oh boy."
Yeah, the whole dramatic intro, and then he look in the mirror and, oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
No.
I don't remember that at all.
Do you remember I used to use that as my
Feels real,
My-
and my lip all of a sudden.
I'd warm up with that when we were doing shows. It was maybe that was with Switchpin. I was like when they would do the sound check, I'd do
That's what they play.
No, I would do it.
Oh,
I couldn't remember if it was Ransom or them. I
I remember you doing it towards the end, I think.
Oh boy.
Oh, quantum leap joke. Yes, quantum leap joke. Lucas, that's what we're doing here.
Yeah, he's never watched that show. It was the best show ever.
Dude, it was the best show ever. Fuck. That little computer. Fuck, man. It was all like
Yeah, it was,
oddly knobby and
was not
and
good.
cubic.
it was quantum though.
Very.
They said that once they figured out. Well, so you're probably right though, is it's probably been happen. Once they figure out how to use diamonds as instead of computer chips, that fucking they can make it like insanely small, even smaller.
I mean, if they're telling us now, dude, you know, come on,
Right. Yeah.
come on.
Man,
My man's.
huge oppression coming from the top here.
I don't think
Oh
the
my
government
gosh.
would be the first to figure it out. I think tech companies would. Fuck that.
Yo, where did tech companies get their grants from?
I don't
Dude,
know.
they
How
learn
did
quantum
the
computing in
government
Area 54,
put-
bro.
Mhm.
Where do they come
Tech-
from,
A
Paul?
lot of
Spaceships,
tech companies
man.
get grants. I don't know.
Hey, Paul, where do those grants come from?
Ulysses S.
Yeah, I was gonna do a Grant joke too, but I thought it.
You probably would have fucking killed better than I did.
I thought it was just gonna.
I see a cricket in this field over here. He just
Yeah.
blew his
Just got
brains
the
out.
Ulysses S. Grant joke. That's funny. Oh god, that's fucking dumb. So bad. Fuck it.
Hey Diaz, I wanted to ask you, was that you I read on Twitter that went ahead and said that fucking coronavirus is just the flu but with a better agent?
No, I don't think that was me actually.
Oh shit, man. Yeah. Pretend like it was.
It's our time. It's my time to shine.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I got something going
maybe
on
that
here.
was me.
I was
don't
at
know.
the-
Who knows? I tweet
Running
all
into
the
my
time.
rib.
See, you should go see my doctor. He'll clear you. You'll be fine.
I don't want to get his finger on my ass because
Why
of my.
not? It's not too big.
Poking out of my side.
Right.
Yeah, you guys can be
Everybody-
Eskimo brothers.
Everybody who goes sees Patrick's doctor all of a sudden has to get a prostate exam.
Leaves happy. Is what
And
you
sign
mean?
your name with crayon.
No, that's just how he writes his notes. Every time I
I
go,
feel
every time I
Prostate
try.
massage. I mean, check up or whatever. You're
Yeah,
doing.
that's right. Massage.
Oh yeah.
I go to.
Like yeah, right there. Yeah, keep going right there.
I try.
Yeah, like that.
Every time I try to get my prescriptions filled, they always reject me. Make me go get it typed.
Because it's in crayon.
It's in
I
crayon.
get ya.
I knew somebody would get it finally.
All right, that took me a second.
Yeah.
I needed Paulie there for that one.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, quantums. Oh yeah, I was at Micro Center, and on Saturday,
yeah.
this was another time I had to buy 2 cables this week. I had to get
Oh,
HDMI mini and an HDMI micro. One for 2 different cameras. But
Why are we
anyways,
looking at-
on Saturday it was like crazy busy, and when that place gets busy, it's like the line, especially with those tape lines, it goes around the whole fucking store, and it doesn't go. I mean, those nerds are quick. They're fucking nerds. They're like, and they don't have. They're not gonna talk to you because they're socially awkward. So those fucking, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
fucking give me your UPC, motherfucker, and get out. And these 2 guys behind me, they were Corona Expert 1 and Corona Expert 2. But my favorite line was, because neither one of them, they both threw stinks at the front of the store about wearing a mask. And those nerds caved quick. Everybody else in the whole store, except for those 2 guys. But those nerds were just like, yeah, just get away from me. But the one guy was like, You think fucking that virus can get me? I deal in manure. I should know everything about viruses.
Oh shit.
And I was like, here's fucking Captain fucking biology over here.
Captain Bala.
It's
I
like-
deal in manure.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there he's the expert of the world. I deal with cow shit all day. His wife would look like manure is what it was.
Hey.
Hey.
And the other guy was like, I've been to Beijing before, and he said it wrong. He kept calling it Beijing.
Bang G.
Beijing. Beijing. That's how he was saying it. And they always wear masks. They still get sick. like,
I can't
alright.
wait to be back out in public with Patrick.
That's the
again.
worst logic ever.
That's what I mean. I'm like, okay, give me some facts here or something interesting. One guy just fucking puts.
You know what's great
Cow
about going
shit.
out with Patrick is he does this live in front of the people. Like he would be doing what he's doing right now. Like he'd just be doing it. Yeah, that guy's fucking Corona expert number 1 and Corona expert number 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, and I kept saying fucking
Absolutely.
geniuses, but I was saying it under my mouth and under my mask, and they couldn't see me, so I was safe.
I get away with a lot of talking under my breath at work like that too now
Yeah. Oh,
because of the
man.
mask.
Well,
Yeah,
people
you
could still
fucking
hear
touched
us.
it,
It's
man.
just kind of muffled.
Oh, that's funny.
Extremely passive aggressive.
Damn right. I was mad at him. And I kept looking
I
around the
love it.
store like I was looking for other items, but I was just to look at them. Look at them real mean. They didn't get the point though, because they were at the National Virus Conference.
But yeah, Micro Center does get you through pretty fast. I did one at lunch the other day.
Yeah.
Pick up. They got you in and out.
Hey, what's your last name, sir? You come to pick up an order?
Don't look in my eyes.
My eyes. Just look at my mask.
And they tell you to leave. But there's always like a few like really nerdy hot chicks that work there
Yeah, man.
that I want to put my sperm on.
Whoa.
In.
With
In.
consent, of course, Patrick, right?
I mean,
I would be the.
Obviously.
I
No,
couldn't-
in is with consent. On is like a sneeze.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
wow.
Come around.
Wow.
But yeah, of course with consent. See me. I would be the worst rapist in the world, just like salesperson. I couldn't sell or rape anybody because they would just even look at me and I'd be like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, right? I have way too low of self-esteem to do anything.
I'm not manly enough.
Really?
Not that manliness can make you rape better. I'm just not that kind of man.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to. I always make my wife sign a contract. Don't tell on me.
When I shoplifted, I shoplifted Uno cards.
Did you?
For God's sake.
Then you played one
Yeah.
game and took it back for.
Yeah. Like, I stole this from you guys. I'm sorry. Here's my COVID on it. That was long before COVID.
I've been
It's like
watching.
fifth grade.
You guys ever watch this show called Kim's Convenience?
No.
No.
It's like this Canadian show about Koreans. Like, and he owns a convenience store. It's kind of. I think it's sort of funny. But it's Canadian, so the shit they get away with is different than the shit they get away with here. That same show here would get attacked left and right because they're making fun of like Asian stereotypes and stuff.
Oh.
What are some Asian stereotypes?
Mm.
This guy's always digging. He
You
wants
got
to
me.
get to the bottom of this.
But here there would
Examples
definitely
on
be a
top.
fucking parade about it.
Oh man.
But one of the episodes, a kid stole a candy bar, and his dad made him bring back the candy bar. And the Asian guy says, "Stealing is easy, but apologies are hard." And I had one of those moments of like, "Oh man, this is awesome! I feel so good about this." It's a tear coming to my eye. That's what happens when you're
Nice.
not on painkillers. When you're not on
Painkillers.
antidepressants anymore, you have
Your doctor
feelings.
did give you muscle relaxers.
I forgot to
And
go
I
pick
have
him up
seen you
too.
sip
I'm gonna
some
be
booze.
miserable tonight. My goddamn culo is gonna be miserable. After getting finger banged all day, I don't have no muscle relaxers. What the hell am I gonna do? But anyways, I almost cried because he had this endearing moment with a kid. I got to get back on fucking antidepressants.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I'm like,
No.
holy shit, my brain's working again, and
Yeah,
and all the
I'm starting to
emotions
feel
I didn't have
feelings.
for 5 years, they're coming out on a fucking
Son of a
candy bar scene. And this other
That's
scene.
just a part of getting older too.
Then you ever watch F is for Family?
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long since like the first season, but I've been wanting to catch up.
The new season's all about the bad relationship with the guy's dad or something.
Mhm.
I was
Right.
almost in tears the whole fucking show, 10 episodes.
Dude, you're telling me, man. I had to watch that the other night to try to fucking, calm down and shit. And I'm watching that, and I'm like,
God
oh, dear
damn.
God.
You know what? You know what episode touched me was the fucking Midnight Gospel, the last episode with his mom, dude. I was like, holy fuck, that was so good.
Oh my god!
I don't want it to
Listen
be
the
good.
whole podcast.
Yeah, that was a great. That was the actual podcast. He cut it up and put it in there. Is that what it was?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
All of
cool.
those were.
Oh,
What, his show? Whose show are we
But-
talking about?
they were calling him Clancy
Nothing trustful.
in a lot of them. It was funny
Well,
when they
I
would
mean,
slip
some
up.
of it's added. Like some of it's added.
Oh, okay.
What are you guys talking about?
The Midnight Gospel.
Midnight Gospel.
Oh, that's the
I
name of
thought,
it?
I thought that was the name of an episode.
Yeah,
of
I was
Breakfast
like,
with
what the
Family.
fuck
That's
you-
why I shut up. I'm like,
Yeah, I was
dude,
like,
I don't know that.
that
I
shit.
missed
Sorry.
this one.
I cut in.
Good thing
My
I
bad.
didn't agree
you
with it.
good? You and
that was awesome.
Sweet Drink know what you're all talking about, and that's all that makes sense. Y'all used to have weed talk when we were in public.
Well, I was
Now
looking
we're in
at him when
private.
I was talking, so I don't know why you guys didn't know.
That's true. That's right. So that's that Duncan Trussell show, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he just took
It's
his
pretty
podcast
interesting.
and made a cartoon?
basically.
Well, there you go.
Well, back in
Pretty
the early days of this show, we could have cut it up and came out with a fucking solid 10, 15 minutes
Of what?
content. Like, back in our early days and shit.
Don't think
like
we
the
can
first,
anymore?
like,
I don't know
2
why you guys
years.
always talk shit about this show and then come on week after week. What is wrong with you people?
What are you talking about? It's a more
Seriously.
mature show.
What
It's
the
a
fuck?
mature show.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we used
Yeah, what the fuck are you
Hey.
talking about?
Everybody's always like, oh yeah, all our viewers, all our one viewer. We used to have good content.
No, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
uh-huh.
saying the way that they that Duncan went ahead and cut up his podcast years ago. If we ever wanted to get up on the stage, we could probably have cut up like our first 100 episodes into like a real solid 15 minutes. Especially your brother, he's a psychopath. What's he doing tonight?
It would have been mainly your
Push-ups.
brother, I think. Your brother's the
I don't
comedic genius here. I mean, he's just
He's good at it. That's
Don
for damn sure.
Paisan.
yeah, yeah. Whole
Don Paisan
episode.
fucking kills me to pieces, dude. Like, I love that fucking bit. I wish everyone would just shut up when he started doing it because he does it so low and it's fucking
Yeah, it's hard to
annoying.
hear.
Yeah.
When we fucking recorded, what was it? What's the one where we're brothers? Armstrong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like, you could not get him to fucking speak up. I'm like, we could turn it down in the goddamn thing afterwards, but I couldn't get him to fucking.
Great
Everything was
character.
no fucking follow the rules of
Speak.
video and microphones.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
It's probably hard when you're changing your voice to do it in a certain level. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool story, dude.
Yeah, you're pretty cool. You're really good at telling people how to act.
It was funny because I
I'm
bought.
not good at voices. I just imagine. that
I
it's
got
hard to change the
lights
like how
and-
loud you do it.
I learned how to use all this stuff. I got all these camera angles and shit. I had I read out a storyboard, and I was just needed him to be a
Nice.
little bit louder. He couldn't do it. Not one fucking bit. It worked out though because it made it even creepier and weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the subtitles on that part for sure.
It was pretty good. Well,
Did
you guys
y'all
want to
see
hear
Chappelle?
what's that?
Did y'all
Oh
see
yeah, the
Chappelle?
new Chappelle.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
Did. That shit was-
I liked
You
it.
didn't watch it, Pat?
I keep fucking forgetting about like content in the world. Like I don't know where the fuck I haven't watched shit. I haven't played my guitar. I haven't even really played video games. I don't really know what I'm doing, frankly.
What are you doing with your
I
time?
don't know. I just wake
You
up
just
every
do
day
that
and go
time
back to
warp.
bed.
We should open up the digital TV guide. Because, like, everybody's always like, dude, did you see this? Dude, did you see that? We should just come up with, like, a platform of, like, a TV guide. Like, okay, you bored in this point? Check this out.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm fucking high.
I have entertainment anxiety, man. I can't handle this shit, dude. There's just
What do you mean?
between.
I
podcasts-
so
What?
much
I
to
get what
watch.
Paulie's saying, though. I get what Paulie's saying. You put together a list for people who are too lazy or they don't know.
Yeah, they're just sitting there like,
they're
I don't know what to
overwhelmed.
look up.
Like they feel, if you feel overwhelmed, here, take
It's
this
called
list.
TV and radio.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Or
I
Twitter,
mean, I
I
guess,
guess.
dude. But,
Enjoy that. That's
yeah,
curated
fuck that,
for your.
though. But
Well,
I think a lot of people.
I mean, there's
a
definitely
lot of
been
people
nights
don't
where I've
like
spent
that.
like an hour for something to
Appreciate
watch.
that.
Did you so you watched the Chappelle? What was it? It was more I heard it wasn't as funny. It was more just
No,
like
it
a
was
good
pretty
speech.
serious, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty serious, but he had some jokes
But
in there.
there was some definite jokes mixed in. I thought it was good. I mean, he was right. He was saying, he's like, I've been talking about this,
Mm-hmm.
and because he was going in on Don Lemon, because CNN is they're always just
Right.
picking at wounds and picking at scabs, and that he was just basically calling him out for that. And I don't know. I thought it was a very good message, and but he was like, look, I've been saying this, so don't try to call me out. I've been talking about this, and I don't know.
So
And I think
it
it's
was,
just
was it the skinnier Chappelle on stage, or was it the fucking more Jack Chappelle on stage that was giving this message?
I think he's kind of in between. I thought he
Oh,
was kind of
sweet.
in between.
He actually had like a
Sweet.
weird black shirt on. I don't know. It looked really weird on him. I thought.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not as good.
Maybe he was
as
trying to hide his muscles or something.
You just want to
Well,
see
I
that
might check this
muscles.
one out.
It was good.
Yeah, I mean to
was-
watch it. I haven't even watched the something else someone was
It's
telling.
in his backyard.
I already.
Oh, I
lost it.
watched that
Mark
fucking.
Norman's.
I haven't watched Mark Norman either.
That one's so good. I've watched it twice because it was really
Mark
good.
Yeah,
Norman?
Mark Norman.
Yeah.
was great.
I haven't seen it, but
I've
dude,
Out to
he's
Lunch on
just
YouTube.
fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, he's a
But
funny
Yeah,
dude.
it's free
I
on
haven't seen
YouTube. It's called
I'll
Out
have
to
to check it
Lunch,
out.
I think.
Yeah, Out to
I'll
Lunch.
go check that out. Heck
It's
yeah.
delicious.
He was just doing sets in Nashville. They're
Diaz,
Yeah.
add that to the.
Oh, really?
Maria
Yeah.
Senor's going to
He's
be
on.
in Tempe
He's
next
on Legion of Skanks tonight,
yeah.
or right now. I guess he's live on Legion of Skanks right now.
Oh, no wonder why we're getting a 0 rating.
all of my fans over there. No?
Yeah, we have to compete with Legion of
Um,
Skanks every week. They do it the same time we do.
You want to play that Lips Donkey
This?
diss?
The new
The last diss? The last diss? Is that what you
More of
wanted
a
to do?
diss
Well,
towards
You were going
me,
to play it earlier, and then we got talking about the Chappelle.
Yeah. So what I did is I just took all of his lyrics and pulled out different things. And I
I
did
guess
it
that's what
kind of
you're
random.
doing.
I did it kind of randomly. I didn't really fucking pay attention. I was just because I was really drunk too. And it just turned out a long song talking shit about Matt, pretty much. It was fucking. I don't know if it was subconscious or just pretty much every rap was about fucking Harmon now.
Basically.
And then I sent it to Amanda with no context. So I think she just thought I wrote it and I was talking about her liking getting dicked or whatever. That wasn't me. It was Lips Donkey.
His Lips Donkey.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
So yeah, I don't know. We should play it, I suppose. It
Yeah.
came out pretty
Play
good.
it up, dude.
All right,
Do
dudes.
it.
Here we go. Hey, you dirty ass bitch. You think you could fucking die without asking us? COVID or not?
I love it.
This is my world,
COVID or
motherfucker.
not.
I fucking say when you die, when you alive, when you rap, bitch. This is my shit. You ain't allowed on here no more. 2, 3, come and go in a Fred Flintstone shirt. Sweet drink licks cum stains for dessert. Coming soon, be fresh, light leashes. STI bathwater from dirty cosplay geishas. Hickory dickory dock. Sabado loves the look of his cock. Leon uses the grinder rap. Looking at fat hairy dudes to fap. Papa pass, it's a Brother Bears podcast. Boulder PD making bus withdrawals. Mark got 1-inch clits bookmarked on his phone. Where's your corn genetics? Sweet drinks micro dick is prosthetic. Man, you know that shit's pathetic. Clell haircut make him look like a penis with headphones on. Is it a water pipe or a bong? Amanda loves sitting on dong. By the way, girl, your hair game is super strong. Back from sabbatical. Bitch, it's all tactical. Jerking off to Haman's mom. Sabado to peeping Tom. Back from sabbatical. Bitch, it's all tactical. Jerking off to Haman's mom. Sabado to peeping Tom. Straight out of the Ozarks queer. 4 years ago, his bitch ass moved here. People like you ruining my fucking city. You backwards redneck looking motherfucking hippie. Clowned into trimming the beard by my verbal blitz. While Mark almost died, cock hero video with the 1-inch clits. Aloysius was 7 years sober. Crack another beer, those days are long over. Tried to impress your wife, but it didn't work. Now you're left with Sabado's casket of porn and a limp dick to jerk. Oh, you drive a Lexus? Is that supposed to impress us? Take that station wagon and get grocery packing. The only mushrooms Matt eats are the purple-headed variety. Sucking dick relieves Harmon's anxiety. It's undeniable like Pat's sobriety. Back from sabbatical. It's cold. Bitch, it's all tactical. Jerking off to Harmon's mom. Salvador the peeping Tom. Back from sabbatical. Bitch, it's all tactical. Jerking off to Harmon's mom. Salvador the peeping Tom. That's it. Back from sabbatical. Yeah, fucking. Bitch, it's all
That's
tactical.
fucking awesome.
That's pretty
That's
good.
great
Huh?
shit.
So
You
that-
did great.
I like it.
Well, and that's
I love
what
it.
everybody's
It
always.
bumps in the car too.
It hits hard, and I just kind of fixed it a little bit today.
Oh,
With the,
did you?
brought up the vocals and changed the things a little bit. But fucking.
I love the beat
See?
was sick.
Yeah, that shit took me a while to make the beat, but shit came out pretty good.
Yeah, I love it. It's very lovely.
But fucking see,
Anytime
alcohol
that
does
it's
good
going
things. That's the only time I can concentrate is when I'm about a fucking 12-pack
on
in.
hooch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only time
When
I
you're
can do
drinking,
anything
huh?
creative.
You gotta have some muscle memory first, and then you're good.
Drunk and make beats and try to sell. There's the apps out there to for producers to sell beats. You try it.
Yeah,
You
I don't
can
know.
lease them, dude. Lease them for 6 months. You get my beat for 6 months. If you still want it after that, I got goons to come after you.
I'm gonna have to sell them for like $1.
No, that guy that I make that I do the bass lines for,
Mhm.
the Soundbender Studio dude. That's what he does. He
Oh,
like
word.
sells and leases beats. I don't know how that works, but I don't
The
know.
licensing runs out, and then you could sue them. You
Sound
gotta pay
Bender
I'm
them.
gonna
Studio.
drink, y'all. I'll be back.
All right.
I
So, what kind of money does he make?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him since he like got started doing it, but that's his whole plan. Like a lot of these beats that I'm working on with him, that's what happens. I
'Cause
guess.
that's what Tommy did for years. I don't know if they ever made any money off of it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works, man. Like, yeah,
I would just get pushed around by some fucking tough rappers, and they would
I'd pretty
steal it
much
from me.
do everything for free. So
That's why it's all online. You don't have to do it.
I don't know.
He would just send me a mean message, and I would give it to him. I give him everything.
Do it for free because I want to do it. Yeah,
No, that's what we all say because we're not getting paid.
yeah.
That's the only reason we're doing it free.
Wait, you're not getting paid?
Hell yeah.
I get paid. I just don't
I
tell
get
you
paid.
about it.
Oh yeah, dude. I get like 50,000 a show.
As
you should. I just
Yeah,
don't tell you.
that's micro milligrams of your guys' secondhand weed smoke.
Micro milligrams.
I miss y'all. So
What do
it
you
turns
miss?
out that I just missed the fact that I wasn't able to sign your ceiling before I knew it was going to be the last show at your hole.
That's right.
Because
Sign your
the
ceiling.
way that this yeah, man, like put Paulie B up on the fucking roof.
There's no way.
You
It's
know?
a popcorn ceiling. You'd have to work real
Yeah,
hard
it
to
is.
sign that.
Oh, go take a look at above my bed.
I didn't say it was impossible. I
Yeah,
said it would be tough.
Yeah, shit, never mind.
No, you
But
forgot.
anyway, so Perez, you're going back to studio.
Yep.
Did Adam quit freaking out about the corona and he's bringing back his what do you call it, seeds, his frozen seeds? Because he's like, bro, because like when corona first started, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, like it was all nerve-wracking to everybody. His frozen seeds, man. He busted out some garden seeds.
Yeah, sure.
I did.
What are you talking about?
Fucking Adam Dunn.
Oh, he
He had-
planted
I don't.
He took out his garden seeds like for food. Out of the
Oh,
freezer.
all
Anyway.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So bringing that full circle, where are you guys going to do the show next week?
He's a baller. From our new studio,
Where's that at?
undisclosed location, Paulie.
Dope.
Why didn't he
Yeah.
use that place as a studio anyways? Originally.
Huh?
Why didn't he use this place as a studio anyways out of curiosity instead of making you guys move every week?
We're
well,
doing it in
because-
cars and shit.
Because there was a family there at the time. You know what I mean? So it was like kicking someone out of their house for 3 hours every week is kind of shitty.
Like what Patrick had to go through for a couple years.
That's right. I had no
Yeah,
problem
he
with
kicked
it.
his
You
family
can't come
out.
down here.
Can't come down.
When you see the red light on, don't fucking come down here.
down. We're recording. We're on the air.
I was thinking about
She's
getting a red
overdue
light.
for an appearance.
She was on last week.
It's on last week.
Oh, I know. I'm talking about tonight.
That's still a little early yet.
Still a little early.
We
Yeah.
started early, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. My circadian's all fucked
So
up.
back to erasing books on the internet. You're
Yeah.
the state.
JFK speech about conspiracies gone.
Is it? Oh boy. Do you remember it?
It's on.
Me?
Yeah, if
good.
you don't remember it, then we're all
Well,
fucked.
which one? The one where?
But Texas is, I was going to say Texas, they just
where,
don't buy books anymore.
Old George H.W. Bush was the head of the CIA when fucking
That's
JFK was murdered.
It's true. And he was Nixon's
And
buddy.
how Grandpa Bush Prescott Bush was busted for supporting the Nazis and taken to court and had to pay all kinds of money back because he was funding the Nazis.
Oh, you're talking about Georgie Boys, the last Georgie Boys' grandfather?
Yeah, it's
Prescott.
Prescott Bush.
And yeah, Prescott. He adopted that fella. It was a deal that came into play.
I'm gonna get my
Well,
popcorn.
I mean, some people. Well, I don't know. They can go down different roads. Tell me what you know, Paulie.
Oh, I know that. So there was a. Yeah, man. Yeah, so like there was deals and funding and everything, and it's like, all right, well, hey, if there's this much money going one way, there's got to be something in return. So it was moving a child out of there and be like, all right, this SOB is gonna go ahead and run this country. How like, come on, man. I don't know shit about nothing, but I goddamn guarantee. No way in the world was there some boat with a fucking camera on it watching
What are you
that
talking
fella
about?
there.
You know everything,
Talking about
Paulie.
I'm talking about the film of the plane crash of the Bush. Oh, I'm going in the ocean. I'm a World War II fighter. I'm gonna crash and live. Yeah, who the fuck filmed that? Suck my cunt.
Yeah, it was set
Go
up.
ahead and explain it to everybody else because I cannot communicate as well as he does. He articulates this shit. I'm just like over here like.
So what? I don't know what he said at all. So who crashed? Who crashed? And who had a camera?
Translate.
Was he a fucking
George
influencer?
H.W. Bush was supposedly a fighter pilot in World War II, and he got shot down. That's the story we were all told. He got shot down, and if he got shot down in World War II, why were all these cameras around taking all this video of this plane?
Oh, so it was
flown
on
by
video.
this future president on video in World War II. Come on, dude.
So he's that was the secret society setting him up.
Fucking royal
For
blood,
future-
bro. Royal
Not setting him up.
bloodlines.
Yeah, setting him up. Like
That's what I mean. Getting him ready for making sure he's the next. So why'd they make him do the CIA just to kill
Why do you think the Queen's
JFK?
still alive, bro?
Well, I think he got involved with the CIA. Just became dirty. I mean, CIA might be the.
Why didn't they clean it?
Why didn't they what?
They're
Clean
gonna
what?
get corona.
He
dude.
said
said
this-
clean it.
You said the CIA's dirty and got dirty, and I said, why didn't they clean it? Jeez. Paul laughed, but his microphone was off.
I got it.
In other news, you're looking pretty good there, Pat. You got a nice defined jawline there. You got all shaved up. You're
You
looking.
gotta shave the beard.
You're looking good,
Don't
man.
change it from the CIA
Good job,
talk.
buddy.
He's trying to change
You
it
don't
from
need-
the CIA talk.
I just noticed.
I'm a handsome boy.
You're a handsome boy.
Right.
Good job. buddy.
It's a white beard. But son, I actually always forget that he was part of the CIA. And Nixon
he was the
had
head of
2
the
terms.
CIA.
I forgot he was a 2-termer, which seems really
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, but during that whole thing, when you think about it, like whatever happened during all H.W. Bush's years, dude, it was kind of crazy. Like that was when they brought in the war on drugs, and that's when they started locking up, mandatory minimum sentences, all that stuff, and then they started shipping in cocaine bought from Pablo Escobar, who Pablo Escobar could possibly have been Adolf Hitler's son. By the way,
I haven't heard that one.
The CIA was taking cocaine from him and dropping it in Mena, Arkansas, and moving it to the ghettos. And they taught those boys in the ghettos how to make crack. And they had already set up the war on drugs to lock them up.
I knew some of this, but a little of that peppered new
And
information.
the
peppered
governor
in there.
the governor in Arkansas at that time was Bill Clinton, and they
Bill
were running it through.
Fuck,
They were
yeah.
running all that cocaine through there. And
I'm sure you could connect the dots to just about whatever you want, though, right?
oh yeah,
Fuck
But
yeah.
that one's pretty
yeah,
good.
absolutely.
I like
I
that
mean,
one.
that one's definitely.
How the
tied
hell is the
together.
Hitler Pablo Escobar?
Oh, that's just rumor, but I mean,
Because it wasn't Hitler. Didn't they all go to like Argentina and?
Argentina, right? But when you
he's
look
in
at Pablo
Colombia.
Escobar, what's that?
But he was Colombian, I thought, right? Or is he Argentinian?
Yeah. Well, I mean, who knows when you're all tied in there? And why was the CIA buying so much cocaine, or from?
You gotta
Pablo
diversify your
Escobar?
bonds, bro.
Pablo Escobar.
Can't just buy
letting him
silver.
do what letting him do whatever he wanted to do if he didn't have some sort of relation to somebody.
Yeah, I guess.
And Hitler and the Nazis most likely, definitely escaped to Argentina. I mean, there's towns in
Right.
Argentina
Oh, yeah.
that are German cities,
Well, they have,
Oh yeah.
German towns. Come on.
Right.
Have you ever seen Pablo Escobar's compound? I saw it on
No.
this show. Actually, his head, what do you call it, hitman. They already let him out of jail. He was only in jail for like 19 years or something. And he was like the head hitman and admitted to all of it. And they'd let him out in like 19 years. But, so they were touring the compound. Not that impressive.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty like, eh.
Well, because they
He
were
had bad
probably on the
taste.
move. I don't know. Who knows?
He had
You don't
bad
think they were on
taste.
the move?
This was his main like house and compound. He had like an island, and he was on the move
And
later because he was on
It
the
was
run.
probably all set up. It was probably all set up. He probably didn't even
Well,
have
he
as much
didn't-
money as you'd think.
He didn't look that good. I would have had a much better compound, is what I'm saying. Marble everywhere, except for around the pool, because marble gets slippery if you fucking get that shit wet.
Yeah.
So you don't put
You
that.
gotta
around.
have
Yeah,
it
well,
textured.
that's
You got
what
texture.
that's what Saddam Hussein had out there, and look what happened to him. So you
Whoop,
can't
whoop,
have
whoop,
marble.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
You think that was really him in that tiny little hole?
No, I mean maybe I don't know.
What a
We were
weirdo!
we weren't even there for what you thought, dude. We were going to that area to find the Stargate or whatever the hell was over there.
Mhm. I'm into Stargates, but how do you turn them on? That's the trouble. Haven't you
Yeah,
ever
I
seen
know.
in Chaco Canyon? They're like, this is the fucking hole in the fucking rock is a goddamn fucking Stargate. I'm like, well, how do you get it on? It's just a fucking hole in the rock.
Oh wow. I was on mute again. Shit.
Yeah, I
I
can
just
hear you.
I just
He did it
tickled
on
my
purpose.
fancy. No, I swear to God I didn't, because that was pretty good. But I'm glad that it was on mute, because I did use a couple choice words. Anyway, I don't want to stop the conversation to go rehash what the
Pause
fuck I
at the
just
N-word.
said.
Hmm.
No, not at all.
Well, you just did, so just go ahead.
But all right. Does anybody buy the official narrative that they flushed Osama bin Laden down the fucking ocean like it was cocaine and Goodfellas?
No one cares.
What did you do with that terrorist,
No.
Karen?
I know.
No, I
No
don't
one
follow
asked
that
a
at all.
single question. They didn't really care. They're like, yeah, this could be a
No.
conspiracy, but it's fine. Because
It
they
didn't
did. They were just
matter.
like, they're like, hey, what'd you do with the bike?
Flushed it down the ocean
yeah,
before the feds could get in.
I
The
threw it
lie
over
was
the
so
water.
vast-
Like it's
The lie
cocaine.
was so vast at that point, it didn't matter. It just didn't matter.
And same with him. I was just gonna say the same thing. Why would you go? He had all his money and stuff from stealing.
And that was like the time Obama and them ran out of bombs, so they're like, oh, we gotta do something. We
Right.
gotta drag this guy up.
Right.
We're out of
Right.
But have you seen his compound? Not that impressive.
Goddamn fucking Diaz knows his shit.
Obama's?
Osama. I bet you Obama would have a nice compound. He has taste. Osama, he had like a Nintendo 64, and it looked like a fucking house in my neighborhood. Just like a little 2-story with some fucking barbed wire around it. These guys, they sure know how to fucking go after the world and stuff, but they don't know how to fucking decorate. That's for goddamn sure. Trump,
Hey.
have you ever seen his compound? Gold everywhere. That's a goddamn compound.
Right?
Yeah,
Is it though?
that's well. I mean,
It's a soft metal.
but it's shiny. These guys had.
I'd
nothing.
rather
Oh,
have
yeah.
I'd rather have Cybertruck panels all over the place.
There you go,
If
Marcus.
they're shiny.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that
No.
old fucking joke
No
I
shame.
had when I was a fucking piece of shit? It was like, yeah, I don't know why gold's so valuable. It's not like I woke up at some skirt's place and I was like, hey, Toots, I'm hungry. You ain't got nothing in the cabinets. You got your grandmother's fucking gold crucifix?
Mhm.
That fucking stupid ass joke, or why the fuck is gold so valuable, man? It's not like, holy shit, Vinny got shot. Yo, you got, give me that gold chain, man. We're gonna fix him up. I just never understood why gold is so valuable.
When's the joke gonna happen?
Oh, dude, this is back in my terrible days. That's what I preferenced.
I'm trying. I'm waiting.
Nah, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you all off. I just realized I was on mute
Well,
again.
no. Money's bullshit anyways. I was saying that actually to Smitty the other day because I was talking about the fucking bailouts and shit. I was like, it doesn't matter. It's made up. It's just fucking something we all agreed on. But you could just go print it and give us all $1 million, and no one. It really doesn't fucking matter. I know it would, and then they're like, it'll dilute the system. Then don't fucking change the system. $1 million still equals $1 million. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all made up. We just agreed on it. We just got tired of carrying around goats and chickens and shit. So they're like, here's a coin.
Yep.
You ever try to go from one town to another with a bunch of goats?
Nope.
I gotta find that video. My cousin Mike and I, when Trader Joe's first came to Colorado, it was up in Boulder, and he had a horse uniform that he put on, and then I slapped like a bunch of like these fur rugs and shit, and then like I used to get these like papers, like these like, I don't know, sacks from the bank, because I used to get all my money in like gold coins and twos and shit.
What a surprise.
And we threw it on,
What
and
an
I walked
asshole.
up to Trader Joe's, man. I'm like, yo, man, I got like all these like pelts and stuff. Well, what'd you give me for them? They're like, it's not that type of Trader Joe's. Jesus Christ, I wish that we could just play the video, because goddamn, dude, I haven't smoked pot in a long fucking time.
I would have hit you in the
took a hit
goddamn knee
earlier.
with a fucking hammer, right in the kneecap. If
Just
you came
now?
into my
You
store.
should've.
No, if you came to my store.
Just start muting me.
Kevin Brennan would have just fucking hung up on all of us because of you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, I like him
Yeah.
because he don't give a fuck. Like I can't wait till I get to that point in my life where I'm just like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like right now, I got like things to lose, you know. But what once like it's just like that, I'm just gonna be like, oh, dude, this is so nice. It's like that Norm Macdonald joke where he's just like, man, I wish there was like a fucking injection you could get to like turn retard, you know? And people are like, oh my God, Jesus Christ and everything. He's like, hey, think about it, man. You know, like you wake up in the morning, you start thinking about your day and all your thoughts and how miserable you are and how much you'd like to go back to sleep. But if you're just a fucking retard, you see a picture of banana on the fucking wall and you're like, oh, look at that, that's yellow. You're just always happy, you know?
That's why ignorance is bliss. It seems just fine.
Yep.
That's why it's easy. Well, that's why it's
All right.
easier to kill your animal, because you're like, just go in that room. It'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah, how
And they just believe
has
you.
enough time passed to go ahead and talk about Little Toes?
What do you mean? You want me to cry?
So, no, just for the
You
viewers
wanna-
at home, your mural that you've covered up with the green screen, which I don't blame you. It's tough looking at the past.
Yeah, you did that a
your-
couple
your-
weeks
your-
ago. You said that.
Your pup Little Toes is she's gone away, eh?
Yeah, she's a dead dog.
Yep.
Wow. Could you tell me a little bit more about Little Toes? Because she was like the oldest dog I've ever heard of.
Biggest toes you ever seen.
Biggest toes.
Yeah, tell me more about Little Toes.
There's
'cause,
nothing to tell you. There's
Christopher
a
made-
dog.
Christopher
She
made the
likes
joke
me.
like
She
18
likes me
months
a lot.
prior to her passing away that she
Tell
had the
us more,
Terminator
Patrick.
eyes.
She was
She
a
had the
Terminator.
Terminator eyes.
Yeah.
She does. That's cataracts, just like your whatever old people.
Like my old people.
But I didn't tell you when I picked up the fucking the ashes, or the woman picked up the ashes, and you know I was gonna do this whole show about I was gonna pick it up and act like I was crying and stuff, so I looked real sensitive. Didn't work.
No.
But then I put down the box and there was ashes all over my hands. So this
Oh,
fucking
nice.
drunken piece of shit, whoever burnt up my dog.
Ugh.
I don't know if that's my
Fucking
dog on my
scum.
hands or some other dog.
No, they burn them all together and they take a couple cups of each and scoop them in all the urns.
That's right. Mine's in a
Yeah.
box though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not my dog. I was there. I watched it.
Bastard.
It was just a guy with fucking matches.
We didn't save ashes.
You didn't
Yep.
save any of the ashes. Why you didn't trust it?
No, we didn't. No, we just. I don't know. What do you want the ashes for? I don't know. I'm weird
tell
about
your
that.
dumb
Like,
kid. When
I don't. We need all the weird ceremony shit about all the death stuff. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's strange.
It's not a ceremony. I just didn't want him to throw it in the dumpster.
No. I got you. Well, we got like the fucking paw print. You know what I mean? We got
All
a
those
little
sons
paw
of
print,
bitches.
you know?
$500
Yeah.
and they didn't even cook up the paw
What?
print.
They didn't
Are you
cook you up a
kidding
paw
me?
print?
No, they gave me a fucking wet paw print. They said throw it in the oven for a little while, you dummy. And I said I gave you 500 goddamn dollars. And they're like, nah, you do
You
it.
could have had her stuffed for less.
No, that's weird. Who wants that?
Fuck the pog. Give me the dog.
Plus, they don't have the fake eye with all that cloud in it.
Yeah, you'd have to make her lumpy in the back too.
Yeah. I
It'd
don't
be
want her
hard.
looking better than she did when she was
Yeah,
alive.
right. She had to look lumpy in the Terminator eye.
That's pretty. I don't know why we don't do that to ourselves though, like grandparents.
What?
Hey, go in that room over there. It's fine. And then they just fucking kill your goddamn grandfather. How you doing today? I had to put Pep down.
Told him after this we could go to the park.
Yeah.
I told him after this we could go to the park. Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
This is not good. None of it is.
Is that what you want from you, Patrick? Since you're not gonna have any kids, I know that like first right of refusal goes to your brother, and then your sister.
So I'm the first dead one, apparently.
Well, first right of
What
refusal.
if they all die before me? Why do I have to be the
You're in
dead?
the clear, man.
Yeah, but you said, well, when your brother dies, he's got to do something with you. And then when your sister dies, meaning I died first in your scenario. You're an asshole.
Yes, absolutely. Now, hypothetically speaking, you all die at the same time, and like everybody you know that were like next on the roster, they're not there, and then like, you know, one of these the Perez or Diaz brothers, they fall next in the category.
Damn, I'm first out of 5 so far. So it goes me, my brother, my sister, Mark, and then Matt. Go on now.
Well, just say hypothetically speaking, your entire
Paul's
family
alive through all of this too. Clearly, he's gonna be the last one.
Yep.
In his scenario.
Your entire family dies. Like, what are your final remain wishes? Because you're always spending all your time with all them chords and stuff. I reckon you ain't got no will.
I'm gonna
No
be.
last rites.
I'll be filled
Put
with
it on the
lead.
record right here. Killed with lead? No,
No.
you're already dead. What should we do with your
all
corpse?
these cables, there's a lot of lead in them, so I'll be
I would
dead
like
soon.
one of those green burials. I think, if not cremated, either way,
Yeah.
whatever.
What is that? Where they
cremate
just
me and
just-
smoke me.
just
Mix it in with
whatever-
your weed.
What's a green burial?
Whatever's
Like when they
easier.
put you in a tree or something?
No, they just put you in the ground somewhere, but you're like allowed to decay like naturally. They don't embalm you,
Sweet.
stick you up with like fucking
Right.
chemicals and shit, and you just decay naturally into the ground.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And on that.
all your fucking sewer like bile goes
Mhm.
right into the ground.
You fucking smell up their neighbor.
Yeah, smell something up.
You ever smell a dead body before? Like a real dead body? Like a deer or something? That's
Yep.
been decaying a while? Ooh. Imagine
Yeah.
a human. Ugh.
Hey.
Not a human, though.
I hope I know like a year before I die because I'm going to spend all my money on filling my house with things. So my family has to deal with it.
Go buy options.
And nothing that's worth anything, no. So they just.
Right.
Little
Leftover garage sales.
garage sales. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got three. I got Hot Wheels with 3 wheels each.
just buy 5
Give me
estate sales worth of shit.
Well, then I'm in the wall. I'm gonna have like the 4 or 5 most valuable things, but they're gonna be hidden in the house somewhere, so they have to go through everything. And I'm gonna dig it deep. So I'll be like, if you can find this, you got some money in your pocket.
Like a real life video game.
Mm-hmm. I don't see why not.
That's a good one. That's beautiful because everyone starts selling the shit as they get older. Like, oh, I need to give this away, otherwise someone's got to deal with it.
Well, since
But you're like, fuck shit.
I'm just gonna buy it all.
I am. I'm spending every fucking cent on the worst things in the world. See, Mike from Denver says, "Throw me in the compost pile when I go, and then plant weed there."
There you go.
What if
Mike.
it's the worst fucking strain ever? And then everybody's like, "Geez, fucking Mike sucks. His weed. This is what he.
Mike's
Yeah,
compost
this fucking
smells
his
like
weed.
that.
He ruined this weed. You got to be careful."
Normally it was very good.
Yeah, this used to be the best strain. Old Mikey boy ruined it. You gotta be careful.
That's fucked up.
I'm with you though. Just turn me, cause let it natural, or if you have some way of getting me in space, that'd be kind of cool.
Dude, if we
your
could,
ashes
we
going
would
around
already
up
be
there.
up there.
Oh,
Apparently,
that's
there's
true.
no way to get into space.
That's true.
Dude.
Elon Musk didn't. What did you say? 53 satellites, Matt.
Yeah, 50. Wait, hold on. I got it.
And then he parallel parked.
Yeah.
Oh,
58 more. They just launched 58 more Starlink satellites last Saturday.
That's for the internet, right?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I thought he was
mean,
making a.
I think it's the Starlink.
I think the Starlink's his internet service he's trying
It
to
says the mission brings the total number of Starlink satellites in low Earth orbit to more than 500, while increasing planet's SkySat fleet to 18.
do. Jeez.
SpaceX's Starlink aims to eventually include tens of thousands of orbiting routers that'll blanket the Earth in broadband internet access,
Let's see.
while the SkySats will help Planet Labs develop imagery of the Earth's surface.
This is why I don't have children.
You don't want him to have good internet, I know.
yeah, right. You
He's
fucking
like, I
have
didn't have any good internet. Why should they?
Dial up.
hogging up the bandwidth for him, man. That's
Remember back in the day that people could fuck with you on the internet just by picking up the telephone and pushing a shit ton of buttons?
Oh, I hated that.
Yeah, that's mean.
Oh God, I hated those days.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he is, like I was saying to Matt, he's embarrassed fucking NASA. They literally parallel park their fucking device when they're done. Literally,
Yeah,
they just land the
first
rocket
stage-
and take it off again.
The first stage booster has been previously flown twice.
It's nuts.
It's crazy.
NASA's
They
like
just bring it
fucking.
down.
Imagine all the rockets and shit they just shot into space. They have to have like whole new satellites just to track the shit so they don't fucking run into it. It's incredible. And then Elon Musk is like, not only am I gonna do this, this, and this, but then I'm gonna fucking take it home.
Oh, we're gonna build a subway too in Los Angeles.
They have a mile or something
Oh, I
in
thought you were
Las
gonna-
Vegas, or don't they already? It was supposed to be a hyperloop.
Oh no, that's
I
just that's the fake tunnel they're showing you.
That's
They've
true.
already got them. They've already got.
Well, it's
They've
true.
already got naval bases that go all the way to Nevada. dude.
I believe that, the underground bases. I believe that shit. Because the Nazis were doing that shit in fucking World War II.
Come on, dude. Come on. If something happened and we got hit by a meteor or something, you don't think they have somewhere to go to with that fucking huge lead doors that they can close? Give me a
Oh,
break. dude.
yeah.
But they're
I've
not
seen
going
the
to...
third Terminator.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Would humans compost, man?
Yeah, bro.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I don't think...
I just got all like, I'm all super high, and I was like still thinking
Yeah.
about that. I was like,
Clean
whoa,
Wendy's
you guys
and
already
shit.
moved way the fuck on. That's crazy, man.
Matt said he's out, and I guess I
Imagine
didn't
the
even
terpene
notice.
profile, man. I was gonna say something, but you guys were deep into some shit, man. I
That's
was
true.
Deep
gonna-
in outer space. I thought that they were going to say they're building subways in space. But no,
Dude,
they're talking about Los
Do you know how
Angeles.
easy it'd be able to work? All that wide open space, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You can make a subway real quick.
Dude, you could buy so many end-of-the-day auctions.
I wouldn't.
Little
I don't know. That'd be
something.
tough to live underground after living up top. And I guess Skylink wouldn't work if you're living underground anymore.
No,
You better have some
Wait,
good
his
fucking.
name's called Skylink?
No.
it's called
The-
SkySats.
Well, don't you remember Death to Skynet?
Skynet. Yeah.
Bro,
It's
we're
from
living in a
Terminator.
fucking movie.
That's fine. Who cares?
Hey man, hopefully we win. That's all.
What was?
Right. Right.
Did we lose Mark too?
I think he paused out.
Or he's super stoned.
You guys.
Because he just said that he was super
Your guys'
stoned.
Skynet fucking ruined everything.
Oh, shit. It's the
Do you know how
curse.
I was telling somebody this the other day that they were talking about Terminator 1 and 2, and I was absolutely terrified when I watched that shit. I'm like, that robot keeps getting back up. What the fuck are we going to do? I was fucking seriously terrified.
Did you see the new one, Dark Fate?
No, I keep
It
meaning to.
wasn't. It wasn't that great, but there's some good parts, dude. Those things are scary. Why don't they go down?
Fucking scary. It'd be good for football, though, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it'd be fantastic.
Fucking, they're all just fucking taking forever.
Mark's gone now, huh?
Yeah. See how you guys
Holy
are?
shit! And then there were 3. Agatha Christie.
Yeah, we scared him off.
Is that an
Terrible.
Agatha Christie quote? And there was 3?
Terrible book.
It's a book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reading The Cosmos by Carl Sagan right now.
Are you?
Don't listen to me because you won't believe it. It's the space.
I believe you. I used to be fuck ton into space, man.
But I can't
Carl
fucking...
Sagan, eh?
I can't read it without hearing the Kermit voice, though. So the whole time I think it's like Kermit the Frog telling me about fucking Copernicus and Kepler and all that shit. He was talking actually about, you know, the Kepler satellites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it was Kepler. You know,
I'm pretty sure
when
you're
he
right.
retired, he was just into catching people with counterfeit. He's just fucking like this prolific man. He rewrote like a bunch of physics at the time that nobody even knew anything about. This is like 1600s or whatever. And then he was just like, "That's a fake coin." He's all turned into just an asshole after he fucking got old.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure it was Kepler. It was either him or...
So,
Go on, yeah.
so Patrick, you still watching Ancient Aliens?
I've watched them all, so
All of them,
a couple times.
dude. I love them.
I love them too,
They're
dude.
so amazing.
I went to that
So
fucking...
amazing.
I went to that convention, and then
Las Vegas.
No, I was in
Yeah.
California. But the whole time,
California.
the whole time that I was not at the convention, I was watching Ancient Aliens in the hotel.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love that it's on Netflix now. It's awesome.
I want to get the...
Pop it on.
And it got kind of hokey at some point, and then it got a little bit better again.
Oh yeah.
Because at
it's
first it
cheap,
started
dude.
out, it was like these people were telling these great stories, and then fucking what's his name's hair, Sukalos' hair just gets bigger and bigger, and his tan gets weirder
Yeah.
and weirder each year. Then that David Childress guy, I don't know if anybody watches him. He's the worst.
Hey,
Because
there
he's
he
got a
is.
weird fucking lisp, and hey, Mark's back. And he just sounds like a fucking schmuck the whole entire time. Like everybody will actually kind of sound serious, and then he has no timing whatsoever, so it just kills the shot every time, and you could tell the editor hates it.
Is he coming to discredit everyone though? Like it's
No,
just
he's
like
one of
all
the
this
ones that-
disinformation.
Well, maybe that's it. But
You
no,
know what I mean?
it's
Like,
more like his
everyone's-
meter.
everyone
Like
sounds like everyone's like really cruising. They're like, wow, this makes super sense. And then they bring in the guy who goes over the top to make you be like, all right,
yeah,
we're all stupid for listening to this.
yeah, pretty much.
Just to confuse everything.
You're talking about the narrator.
Yeah, just everything.
Well,
The
that
narrator.
fucking Childress guy, like, perfect example is they were doing something in the water, and they were going to look at some, I think it was Bimini Road or something. And then, like, he just fucking stopped everything, the whole fucking scene, and just paused. And was like, nice thing. And then he fucking, it just ruined the whole fucking thing. He was just talking about the radar or whatever. But no, you're making me laugh because that narrator does kind of do that shit, and
Oh yeah.
because I talked about this fucking long ass time ago. They were talking about Area 51, and then he goes Area 51, Area 52, Area 53, and then he counted out to 55 or
54.
something like that. And I was like, fucking Cliff's narrating this shit. This is, those are more secret ones, just like you said, Mark. Area 54, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said
dude.
that earlier in the show.
Yeah, nobody fucking knows nothing about that.
Well, no, they
That's-
told you back in the 70s it was Studio 54, right?
Mm.
That-
I don't know what
that just
anyone tells me
actually meant
anymore.
area.
There's the fucking Wizard of Oz, and then there's what everyone else tells me. Okay, so I don't fucking know anymore. My
Mandela
life is
effect.
shattered.
54, bro. Area 54. That's the one you really gotta Really gotta
Look
pay
out
attention
for.
to.
I'm fucking talking about Studio 54, bitch.
That's what he was saying.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
Studio 54 is they actually meant Area 54.
That place must have smelled. Speaking of places, everybody was just fucking
Dude.
doing coke and fucking. Ugh.
Talk about the place I would have never gone to.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, I would have been there, all up in there. Fuck, I would have
Fucking-
been so in there.
Oh, it sounded
Yeah.
horrible to me. It sounded disgusting. Drugs.
If someone
Ugh.
would, if someone had been like, "Hey, we're gonna go check this place out," and then we walked up and be like, "All right, we're cool, man. Let's go check it out," and we walk up, I'd been like, "Nope,
Yeah, I'm out of
see
here.
you later." I'm gonna go to this dive bar across the street.
Fuck
I'll
yeah,
see
where
you
you could
all
smoke indoors still and shoot a game of
later.
pool.
I'm pretty sure you could do all that in Studio 54, Paul. You would have been all right. I think you would have loved 54. You and Mark would have been up there.
You know what I thought about before all this fucking virus stuff? The only
COVID.
motherfucker who used to burn the fucking pipe, the end of the pipe, is fucking Paulie.
That's
In the
true.
room.
Yeah.
Before all this shit.
You're not
And then
kidding.
he's making fun of us for wearing a couple masks here and
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
Yeah,
God
That's
damn.
just a muzzle, dog. That's a fucking submission to your fucking or that's an admission to your submission.
Well, I think your lighter is a leash for your inhibitions, man.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Mark the poet, dog. Shit, lay it on me, dude. I wouldn't mind making love to you bumping in every like 4.5 to 9 minutes. Like, yeah, you tune back to Face of Bass Radio. If her clit is bigger than your nose, yeah,
Ooh,
call me up right now.
I just got hard. I don't know about you guys.
Oh yeah, dude, you know how big of a fucking freak I look? Like anytime like I
Yep.
pass a porno hole or whatever the fuck, I bust in there and I'm like, yo, dog, like I'm looking for like some hardcore imagery of some fucking big ass clits. You got any of that shit? And like none of the stores have that shit. I'm like, yo, a big ass schnoz too. That shit's fucking hot. I need that. I need that for my man. So Mark, one day, I hope one day before I'm gone and past, that I'm able to go ahead and produce to you the type of quality fucking pornography that you deserve. The big ass fucking nose, like pretty much everything is a turn off to me. Fucking right on you, man. Big nose, big clit,
That
dude.
was a big-
Fuck yeah.
That was a big walk
What
around
kind
of
of
it, just to
tit
insult
size you
you.
like, Mark?
Everything
No,
else is
no,
negotiable.
no.
I've already told you this. I have my set,
Okay.
my 3 sets things, and then there's everything else is negotiable, man.
He just walked
I
around,
wish you were like
tiptoed
25
just to
years
insult
younger.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So then you can hang out with me and my crew.
Was it a bunch of big
25
clits?
years younger.
Yeah, I'm calling you an old man.
25. Let's see. How old? So you'd been about 11.
God, I would be
You'd be less than 20, right? I
less,
don't know.
less than 10.
25, 35.
25 years
So
ago, you were
you'd be,
28,
you were a
right?
teenager. You'd have been
Oh,
like
no,
24.
That's Patrick. That's Patrick.
That's right.
Yeah, Patrick was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
He's
Patrick,
60.
like, what should we do for your 50th birthday?
Bang bunch of bitches.
Is that what you want to do, or is that you want to watch us?
I
do
want
that?
you to do a
to tuck
presentation
it.
on the gold standard.
Yeah, what the fuck is the gold standard? Dude, bro, we're living in the motherfucking twilight zone, dog. Like, like our currency apparently is only based off oil. So, like, back when, like, I was looking to open up that speakeasy, I was looking to fucking buy 50-gallon drums of oil.
Yeah.
But then they're like, Paulie, where are you going to store it? And I'm like, dude, I don't know. Get a fucking
Yeah, we
storage
went
unit.
over
Like,
this.
Paulie.
You
Yeah,
said you
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to keep it in your
Anyway.
fucking living room.
Yeah, well,
And then you asked if you could keep some in my living room. And I said, no.
he was thinking ahead, and when you think about it, that's actually not a very great way to base your money off.
Nope.
Dude,
How you
I
gonna
just
store oil?
figured if another fucking 911 happens again, I got me a bunch of fucking oil, and I'm like, hey, George Bush the fucking 5th, here you are. Buy this fucking oil from me, man.
I'll take
No,
it.
the bushes are done, dude.
Oh yeah,
They're
dude.
done.
Hopefully
Their
it's all
names are
done.
tainted.
Yo, fucking Diaz. So you know what got me going a little bit earlier, like earlier in the week or whatnot, like the fucking moment or two I've had to think
Mhm.
was, bro, what if this whole Q thing was just a fucking campaign for fucking Trump?
Q.
like,
yeah,
yo-
it's a psyop.
What's cute?
Dude, it's gotta be at this point.
It's a psyop, I think. I mean,
You know?
a lot of the information was good and the message was fantastic. So
It's a
at the end
Right.
of the day,
If you dumb.
you don't need them anymore. But I mean, what they were preaching at first was fantastic. Like, do your own research, find out on your own.
Oh, it's fucking
And that's
fantastic.
why all this information is out there now, because there's all
Right.
these independent researchers who are digging in.
Don't these
and
Doing their
finding
fucking
out,
due diligence too.
yeah, finding out all this information.
How do they find
because
out the information? They probably just get on
Fucking
Google like
dig in.
everybody else. That's not.
Yeah, you Google, you
Yeah, but
look.
it's-
I mean,
so
there's
they can-
books,
if it-
there's,
But
Google
by
and
your
YouTube.
own theory, then they can skew that too. So none of that's real
well,
either.
but hey, quantum computing, and at the end of the day, it's all called nonlinear warfare. where
Right.
everything
Oh,
is just
man.
everything is created to make everyone fight with each other, no matter what. It's
human
nonlinear
nature.
warfare.
I think it would be
And
that
it
way
started
with
back-
nothing.
That started back in Russia in like the 70s, where they turned everyone against each other, and then this Cold War started, and then everyone else looked around, especially China, and China's like a whole different story. They've been set up to win, and that's why we're facing all these weird things right now, and they're trying to burn down cities because China's been set up to win. They want that to be the model.
Yeah, I mean, what was it back in the fucking early or mid 2000s where there was no other country but China in the world that received more UN recognition and awards for the way that they go ahead and run their shit?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they're always praised.
Where do you think they put those
even Trump
awards?
was doing it. Even Trump was doing it.
On the Great Wall.
Oh, yeah.
They were doing that during coronavirus. Oh, China's doing a great job. This and that.
Right.
And maybe that was just political talk. You know, like you can't.
Bro, just like I thought that you tweeted out, but I think I heard it somewhere else. Like coronavirus is just the fucking flu with a better fucking agent and representation.
You said that earlier.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
That's called a recall, Patrick.
It still ain't true. That was my joke a couple weeks ago. I said that, do you think that part of the virus is just lazy? He's like, I ain't going nowhere. This is good enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You're-
absolutely.
6 feet, like, dude, I get winded after.
Not
6
that.
feet.
From body to body. Not the
Yeah,
6 foot thing.
because the virus, it just wants to survive. It doesn't want to kill everyone. If the virus kills everyone, it won't survive. So
We'll have
they
nobody
just-
to party with.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that's the thing. It's already a sneaky thing. You can be asymptomatic very easily.
Yeah,
with it.
well, and the thing right now, I already saw it today on the news here, and the mayor here in Houston's already talking about having to maybe lock back down because there's more.
Oh
People
yeah,
in the
dude,
hospital
that's
all
on
of a
its
sudden.
way, dog.
But you already knew that was coming, and
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
I did tweet that, Paulie, like 2 weeks ago when all this started. I was like,
Probably,
what's going to
right.
happen in a couple weeks when
Right.
they're like, oh, the coronavirus is blowing up now, and it's all these protesters' fault. Now it's all the black
Right.
kids' fault.
Encouraging protesting, and now,
It's
dude,
people's
yeah.
fault because
Dude,
they
you're
can't
first,
just
dude.
fucking go out
see
and
the-
about
the-
simply. They have to go out like fucking, like they're coming out of the closet to their family. They come out fucking full bore. Just fucking
Yeah.
do it slowly. You don't
Is
go.
that seriously
You don't go
the
from
fucking
hiding in your closet
analogy you used?
for 3 months and then you come flying out and throwing rocks, breathing in. There was a huge protest in California. That was like, it
when
looked
they
like
shut
there
down
was.
the Bay Bridge.
No, it was like 20. It was 20,000 people or something like 2 days ago. It's crazy. I don't want to
Yeah,
go near
shut down
20,000
the Bay
people for
Bridge.
nothing.
No, and that's what's crazy is they were just it was just all set up, dude.
Well,
It
then I
really
saw
was.
another
And now-
one.
And
100%.
what I'm worried about is that now that all those people were out there protesting, and then they released the real virus.
Uh oh. What's
Like
the
Yeah,
real
which
virus?
could be in the form of 5G. It could be a form of
Well,
a
nah,
fucking
I don't
Oh,
know
no,
about
man.
that.
Dude,
Straight
you
up,
mean your
yeah.
Wi-Fi tower that you were showing us? That's
I'm
not
about to go
5G.
Dude, I mean, yeah, but Diaz is correct. They are going to release something, whether it's the real fucking virus or whether it's your conspiracy fucking thoughts of, oh my god, fucking radiation fucking poisoning has the same symptoms as this.
How do you know they're not just
whatever
trying
your fucking
to?
thoughts believe.
How do you know they're not just trying to get everybody in a crowd so they can?
Dude, they
Let me
wish more-
finish,
they
you
wish murder.
cocksucker.
Sorry.
You sure they're not
Sorry.
trying to get everybody in a crowd just so they can play a real cool song they just wrote?
Oh, dude, dope. I want to hear it. I know that fucking Perez is
No,
doing
you
it.
don't. Your ears are
Get
deaf.
All right.
You'll turn
I
it
think
into a
that's some
conspiracy.
good shit.
I don't know.
Hell yeah, dog.
It's just going to be
Fuck
an
you, dude.
interesting.
Like, you used to call me up for hours on end, like back when you were fucking still on Hooch. I used to listen to you play the Git Fiddle for hours on end. I'd be
yeah,
like, bro, that's
what
fucking
I'm
sick.
saying. I
That's
would just
tight.
try to
That's
get
dope.
you to hang out and listen to my tunes.
All right, bro. Fucking play some shit. Fucking Mark's gonna fucking freebase that shit.
Yeah, I know. He's been
No,
watching a lot of
he's
meth
gonna-
porn.
Mark's gonna freebase it. Got it.
Hell
It's called
yeah.
dabbing, bro. It's called dabbing,
It's called
bro.
jamming with it.
Is
No,
that why
no,
you
what-
like that meth
uh,
porn? Because it looks so much like dabbing? It looks pretty close
yeah,
to me.
I think but I like drugs, and when I'm hard, it's like drugs are pretty cool too.
And Matthew,
I'm not doing them. It doesn't make those girls any better at sex. It seems like so. I don't know.
It's real to you.
They don't like start cleaning the house or anything.
You're like, holy shit, this fucking meth head definitely needs $14, and she's definitely gonna fucking do whatever the hell she has to get this.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
Mhm.
aspect
There's
it
some
is a
real
little
shit
sad.
to you.
Yeah, and that
That
aspect.
and sad gets them hard. Tears
Mm.
lubricates.
That's right.
You
Yeah,
guys are
my
right, though,
mans.
and it goes back to your point earlier. We're all end up with the same conclusion. You guys think something crazy is going to happen. We think something crazy is going to happen because all these people are getting together. It's just two different ways, two different paths.
Nice.
Yeah,
You guys are talking about
we all
another
agree.
virus, but
Oh, dude,
I'm
I was
talking.
walking
all
the
agree.
streets, and there was a fucking delivery of mattresses right in the middle of the fucking protest, bro. I mean, what are they gonna do with the protests, man? They're gonna
You
lay
guys-
down,
Dude, take a nap, dude.
Fuck
take
yeah.
a fucking
Make
nap. They're
bang.
trying to enjoy.
Yeah.
So, what was the message there? So I was buying some fucking mattresses for the protest, bro.
Our protests suck, anyways. Our generation and younger just sucks at everything. They're like, let's just go have a picnic and see what's going on. Fucking lame. Fucking lame.
All right, so you gonna play something? So mark a freebase?
Sure, we can play the end of the show song. How about that?
Hell yeah.
Hey, thank you for joining us, the Sofabab Show, episode 61. This is
Nice to see you.
Remote Cast 13. I'm glad you guys joined us from all over the United States, Colorado and
Thank you,
Texas.
buddy.
Shout out to Adam Dunn. It's his birthday today.
Happy
Yo,
birthday.
shout out Adam Dunn. You do a great ass done deal, man.
He is the Dunn.
That's nice of you. All right, good boy. Thanks for joining us, boys. We'll see you next week.
Good night now.
Bitch and bastard show. Son of a bitch and bastard show.
This is the greatest show of all time. Shut the fuck up!